We are recording.
Dope. Ho. So, this is Vitamare,
Yes.
a world that is a world. And in it is a group of adventurers who are only about 8 sessions in. This chaotic bunch that will be speaking very shortly. Um, they've been doing odd quests in this small town known as Wanderer's Creek and spending time in a sort of small home in the woods by a man named Resan or Resan. Um, with that in mind, we begin this next session, session 8, hide and seek, where we meet back with our adventurers. Everyone can start unmuting themselves. Please don't. You know what I mean by don't.
Yeah. Don't.
I'm gonna say a
Screaming
bad
noise.
word.
Okay, so start off this session. About to head in for the night. Back at Risan's home and Fiakour's home. As you're all preparing for the night, Risand approaches Rihanna.
Oh,
Hey, Rihanna.
yeah.
I've was going up in my down in my basement, doing my work, and I came across something I think you might like.
Oh, what is it?
And he sort of pulls out this cloth, this really long cloth that is wrapping something wrapped beneath it.
What the heck?
Take a look at it.
All right. She's going to take it and undo it and look at it and what it is.
It is a beautifully carved, ornate, well decorated bow. Elven in style. This longbow before you just seems really fancy at the moment, to Ristan explained. This is something from my studies into Feywild. Studied it here and there, and since the veil's so thin around here, and I spoke to some of the elves that live around here, since they're most connected to the Fey than myself. But one of them happened to have this oath bow here, and when he passed, he gave it over to me.
Wow.
It's a very fancy bow. You say these certain words, I can let you know what they are. And you basically have this target that you can target the said person and do more damage to said person, I believe.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
really
too
nice.
familiar with it, but I think you'll like it.
Thank you.
I bet you spend that night getting used to that bow.
All right. No, we'll. What's the word for it?
It's an elven, but I'm sure you'll know it. Uno momento, out of character. Very bad.
I like to imagine just as Uno Momento in real life and just starts flipping through a little scrapbook that he
Yeah,
has. Or like
just
a
it's
regular
once
book.
again, it's like the Jumanji. He just like
Yes.
places a hand on his chest and it just shoots out help.
Yes.
I don't know what it means in common. This is session 5. I made a mistake. We all know.
Yeah.
I said session 8 for some
I was
reason.
a little
I
confused when
blanked
you
out
said
so
session 8.
hard.
I was like, wait.
I blanked out so hard. I thought it was session. I don't know why I thought it was session 8. What is session 8?
We're session
okay.
5, I believe.
No. I know
Yes,
why I
no.
said session 8. It was another
Yeah.
session campaign where their recordings both said session 8 when one should be session 8 and session 9, and I've been so peeved about it. Could someone
Okay,
please
whatever,
answer to
whatever,
Chris?
please.
Could someone please answer to Chris no? So
No,
we
we're
can
not
get back on
live.
with our.
We
Oh my
cannot
God,
trust you to
you're-
be live.
You scared me so much. I was like,
We cannot. No, we can't trust anyone in here to be live.
Yeah.
Are you out
So-
of your mind?
I
Back-
can trust
back
me
to
to be
Dare you.
live.
I'll have you
Back
know
to
that
it.
I've only ruined one person's life.
We're getting back to it. Rizan then replies, it's in common, with defeat to my enemy.
Ah.
Uh,
well, it's then once you say this command, once you make this the arrow, just release the arrow. Swift death to you who have wronged me.
Ooh,
Basically means like your sworn enemies until you kill this whoever.
thank you.
Yeah.
No problem. Thought you like it. You might have more stuff for your friends up there, down that basement. But that's what I found so far.
It's really appreciated.
Anytime. Just put that to you, and he sort of tips his hat and makes his way back downstairs.
Nice.
Okay. Um. So this night I'm going to spend time attuning to the bow,
Mm-hmm.
and so like right now is it free time that we have that we
Yeah,
can go.
you guys have free time about like an hour or so before you probably would want to be going to bed.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
it's up to you if you guys want to stay up or not, but prepare for exhaustion.
Did we see Rayana get this bow?
Yeah, because it was sort of just a little bit off in the living room after you guys just finished up dinner, and Fiacra is currently cleaning up the table.
Dolvac is gonna go find Risan and ask if he can go look down in the basement.
You catch him just before he goes in. He goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, I kind of overheard some of the conversation.
Mhm.
You may have magically enhanced items in your basement.
I have a few pieces here and there. I've had companions that were adventurers, but and researchers, travelers of all kinds. But it's just here and there. When I start cleaning it up, I might find a thing or two.
Can I go take a look?
I don't know y'all that well, and I'd rather not. It's my own little fair bit of privacy. Like Fiacra has her room. This is sort of like my room.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Perhaps I will find something. I'll keep an eye out for a big guy like yourself.
Yeah. Well, Dolvac kind of pulls out his glaive. Since you've seen your fair share of magical items, can you look at this for me really quick? And Dolvac is going to show him the strange draconic runes that are on the long hilt of the glaive. I've tried going to multiple magic users, wizards, warlocks, some sorcerers. They haven't been able to read any of this.
Well, that's because it looks like some sort of encrypted draconic. Not straight up draconic. Just has someone was planning smart and trying to hide it, whatever it may say. Perhaps if I spent more time studying it, but that's your weapon.
It has no real magical property, so a normal glaive or greatsword or whatever you would have available will be fine.
I'll take a look. I'm not really a two-handed wielder, and by morning I'll let you swap out your weapon.
All right, thank you.
Not a problem. And he heads back. He heads into the basement.
Okay, Dolvac goes to sleep.
All right. With that, is anyone else doing anything before you guys start getting to head
Uranus
bed?
is setting up a tent outside.
Oh my god.
Because fuck sleeping inside.
Worried about that presence you felt.
We're a little concerned.
Grotham's gonna follow Uranus outside.
Who's your family? The government.
Family, government.
Look in general.
Wait, did you actually make it?
I did. I did. That's what I've been doing.
think
Oh my
this
god,
is.
I love him. That's beautiful. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go set it up outside in case of demonic tyranny. No.
Demonic tyranny. Yeah, sure.
Then because
Think
there's a
about
heretic inside and it'll grow snow.
Yeah.
Two heretics.
Grotham's gonna follow Uranus as he like sets up his tent.
uh
And he's just gonna go like tap him on the shoulder.
Yes.
Why are you like setting up a tent when you can like sleep inside?
I have reasons. Why aren't you sleeping outside?
Because there's house with bed.
Maybe I don't want to sleep in the house.
Why?
This is gonna be our placeholder image for a minute.
Why are you like?
Why am I what?
Why are you like? You know, like, do you prefer sleeping bags? Because you could like sleep inside on the floor on a sleeping bag.
I have my reasons. You have yours. Have a great day. He goes back to what he's doing.
Okay.
I
Grotham's
cast
just
grease
gonna-
on the tent, followed by a firebolt.
You son of a bitch! I needed that tent.
Oh
Not my tent. How else will I sleep? Man, you know I set that shit up indoors and everything.
Oh my god.
Set it up outside.
That's my therapeutic tent. No, I'm just kidding. Please
So-
continue.
So who's doing what?
Okay.
He's
Gotham?
heading back inside. Kind of like cleaning up. Like, is it nightfall yet, or like what-
It's about like dusk.
dusk? Okay.
Mhm.
Gotham's gonna just, I guess, go outside and like start doing pull-ups. Just keep his strength up.
Question, Trent.
What's your
Miss
question?
DM. Would it be alright if I try and start a campfire? Or will I get yelled at?
You can start a campfire if you want. No one's coming out. That was just Gotham.
Alright, then we'll
As
start a
long
little
as you're not
campfire.
writing it in the house.
Hey guys, look what I made! Running inside with a full campfire like Mr. Krabs.
Oh my god.
Check this shit out.
Alright. So is that what you're doing?
Oh dear
Yeah.
lord.
I feel like
Okay.
River's sleeping underneath the table,
Yeah.
Yes.
just on the floor.
Why?
Precious.
Like,
Precious.
does Gotham see that? Like, as he's like going to the
You're
backyard or
outside.
something? I don't know.
I would say no.
Okay. Gotham just does a few pull-ups for like 30 minutes. Goes inside, goes to bed.
Alright.
Trinity, I think you know
what
what,
it-
I want to do.
You want to contact your hubby, not hubby.
Yes.
Alright,
God damn it, stop
contact.
making long distance booty calls. No.
I'm assuming, are you stepping outside? Or are you going to go in the room? What's it?
Well, wait, no.
Yep.
I want to go outside, but I don't want to be where Uranus is.
I mean, it's kind of hard. They're hard depending on where he can't. Would you count at the front, the back, or the side? I'm talking to Uranus. Where'd you be camping?
Just well, what is the front like more? What side is more open, like more
Right
visibility?
in the front door.
Oh.
Yes, I put the tent right in front of the front door. So you have
The
to
back has
crawl through my shit.
The back has its garden, which makes it a little clustered. The front is sort of just a nice field area with small like
Yeah,
plants
then-
against the
then
thing.
front. I make
Yeah.
sure not to burn any of the plants. By the way, I'm sure
So-
the man worked very hard on his tools.
Since that's probably something you want to do right away, you're kind of stuck because Gotham's doing pull-ups and Uranus is on one side and Uranus is camping on the other.
I mean, he's distracted doing pull-ups. I doubt he would pay like attention to someone like going outside of the house.
You
and
wanted to
stuff
pay
like that.
attention to a cat sleeping under a table.
Good point. That's because I want to interact with this character more because I find them fun.
True. True.
Just imagine you're trying to be on the phone, all of a sudden you hear in the background 31, 32.
32.
33, 34, 35, 36.
All right. So where were we?
Okay, so what would be the best place to go?
That's a good question. Kinda got both sides taken. You can try and take the side and just hope it's just out of earshot for both of them. Might be a little blind spot if you just get in the right spot and you talk a certain way. Or you'd have to go further out, or you'd have to wait till one of them moves.
You know, I have a displacer beast. I'm pretty good at tracking. I could probably go a little bit further out into the woods, not too far, but a little bit further out where it's more quiet.
Session 5, Rihanna fucking die.
No, I'm not saying like really far.
All right, so you make your way a bit further into the woods there, and you contact Archer.
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you contact Archer, you hear, "Hello?
Hello?
Ah, it's Red. How are you?"
Today has been a day for sure.
A day.
Yeah. So, hear me out here, right? I'm with a group of people now because we're doing, I guess, mercenary work to get money and all that crap to help these people find their children. Which is interesting nonetheless. So we took a mission, right? We had to deal with the mirror. Someone went missing, right? And people got locked in the mirror. We didn't know how to do it, and I spent the whole time stressing out. And it turns out all we had to do was break it, and I got really mad.
You didn't think about breaking a mirror?
No, because here's the thing: like we could have broken it, but the thing is, what if the person got stuck inside? And we never got to see them again.
Sometimes sacrifices must be made, Brianna.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind next time you're chucked in the mirror. If you get chucked in the mirror, I don't know.
Oh, I'm wounded, Ray.
Absolutely
wounded.
You get wounded very easily, Archer. Hope you know.
I do, Freckles. I'm a very sensitive human being.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a heart made of glass.
Yeah, I can tell. Oh.
Now my ego.
Oh, you've got a lot of ego. Might want to turn it down a bit. But anyways, so after that infuriating experience, by the way, we did get the money. I scared out of the old man. He was terrified of me. It was funny.
Wow. Scaring old people for money. I'm so proud of my Freckles.
Sorry. I gotta mute myself, man. I'm sorry, that was just really funny. Because that's essentially what we did. Give me the money, old man.
Actually,
mugging
right now, he's like,
people.
give me the fucking money. You old man.
We're
Anyway,
bad
continue,
people.
Trin.
We're bad
What
people.
did you say, Trin?
Scaring old people into getting their money. So proud of my Freckles.
Well, thank you. Well, the thing is, he was supposed to pay us anyways, and he was like, I'm not going to pay you because you broke the mirror. I fucking saved your friend. Give me the fucking money. We got the money, thankfully. And guess what? You didn't have to assist me with it.
You should practically be a Gordon. Turn your death stare into stone.
Huh. No.
Just glare at them, and I'm sure they'll just freeze up and be petrified.
Oh, I mean, we gingers have a way with that. Just putting that out there. Oh, but then, apparently the other part, so we split up the party.
How clever.
Oh, yes, indeed. The buff dudes of the party dealt with these bugs. And after that was done, we went back to the little place we're staying. And these fools got involved with the brothel. Apparently.
The brothel?
Yes, full of succubi, incubi, those sort of things.
How'd the women look in the brothel?
Why would you want to know? I didn't go. But is it? Excuse you.
Wait, what happened? What'd you say?
All right. I said, why would you want to know?
Oh, just wondering, seeing if it's worth a visit.
No, it's not. You don't want to go there.
Why not?
You don't want to go there. Trust me.
Worried I'd find someone quite interesting there, Red?
No, I am not worried about that.
Do I detect jealousy?
No.
Well, now I certainly smell bullshit.
You're the one to talk.
What do you mean I'm one to talk?
Oh, please. We know your past experiences.
I can turn off this stone right now.
Oh, I can too.
Bet?
Bet.
That is just dead silence on both ends.
Jesus
Bet.
Christ.
But the thing is, who's going to call back first?
That's a good question. Roll me a perception check though, real quick.
Oh boy.
Rihanna blows up from anger.
22 perception.
20. As you are looking around, you can't help but notice this entity, the shadow, like this shadow at the corner of your mind, at the corner of your eye. Ooh. And as you keep glancing over, they aren't there, but it's keep appearing on from your perspective, the left side, which is towards the front side, Uranus side. It keeps just getting further and further out of reach, closer and closer down that left side.
So like you were kind of cutting out a bit, but basically it was heading towards Uranus.
The figure appears to be getting closer to the front.
All right.
You're in danger, Uranus.
I'm in danger.
All right. So with that, can I keep in mind like the general direction of where it went and
Yes.
sort of okay, real quick, I'm going to ring Archer back to be like, oh hey, I got to go check on something real quick.
Oh, you call back first, I win!
Ah, yes.
Sure, take care of what you gotta take care of.
Okay. If I have time later, I'll call you back.
Don't die, soldier.
Oh, I won't.
And with that, what are you doing?
I am going to quietly follow where the figure went and stay stealthy. And since we're in
roll
the
stealth.
forest, I can travel silently, I believe. Hold on, let me look at the ranger thing real quick.
Ooh. Nice.
As you take care of that real quick, though, Uranus, as you were camping
Yes.
out front, you know that presence that you kept feeling?
Yes.
You feel it again.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. I am
Like,
going
it
to
slowly
stop what I am
slowly
doing
gets
and
stronger.
just look around.
Alright, rolling your perception check.
Oh, damn it. You know I'm bad at these fucking one-eyed piece of shit fucking Cyclops motherfucker. Alright, let's see. Wisdom +1. 17.
17. You
By the way,
at one
we
point,
haven't healed or anything yet.
yeah, you see at one point you see this slender, shadowy figure for just a glimpse at the corner of your eye, almost recognizable, and they fade the second you go to make contact with it.
Dude, I see the direction it was in.
Yes.
Uranus just nowhere stands up and starts moving towards it at a not running, but like a walk run, like a very upbeat
Speed
pace.
aggressively speed
race
walking.
Yeah,
Aggressive
angrily
speed walking.
As you
Angry
do
boy
that,
speed walking.
roll me a survival check.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh.
Just falls directly into a bear trap. Just
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if it's gonna be
survival
my
is what?
Wisdom.
Sorry. Okay, I thought so. Oh, that's not as good. 15.
As you wander and wander, you can't find this entity, but you notice blood, and it leads to a dead, bloodied rabbit. And you notice one of the rabbit's eyes has claw marks going down.
Oh.
I'm
left
sorry.
there.
What did you say? I got interrupted by something.
Claw marks go down this rabbit in which you found for a trail of blood. No sign of the entity, but you do notice the same exact eye in which your eye is missing is clawed on this rabbit.
Uranus kind of touches the bandages for a moment and is silent.
Sadistic monster.
And then he's gonna take out the war pick and kind of try and dig a hole to bury the rabbit.
Alright, I'll let you do that just fine. At this point, though, Rihanna, who's been stealthing behind, what are you doing?
I'm just sort of keeping an eye on the situation before me. Like, was I able to see Uranus follow?
Try and follow whoever
Keeping
this
an eye
being was,
on.
but no sign of this being, and then seeing the similar thing. You weren't close enough to order to see the specifics of the eye being clawed out, but you do notice him touch his own bandages before burying the dead rabbit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to kind of stay hidden, just like kind of observe for a moment to see if anything's going to happen. That's my turn.
Alright. With that, after you finish burying the rabbit, Uranus, what do you do?
He's gonna say a little prayer for it.
Alright. Say your
And
prayer,
then... Oh, yep, go ahead.
and you still feel this presence. It's nowhere near as strong and as worrying as it was before, but it's just faintly.
Do I know what direction it's in?
No, you can't really tell.
Fuck. He's just kind of quietly gonna mumble to himself like, I know you're fucking out there, and just walk off.
Alright. And as everyone
Does he
starts
see Rihanna on his way back, or is she on the left side?
I mean, technically,
It's
no,
really easy to just follow
she'd be on the right at this point if I think about it right.
It's really easy to follow Uranus. He's gotta stay on his left side. I mean, know you're there for a few hours.
I'll let you roll a perception check.
Oh,
Do you need me to
boy.
roll stealth
Yes.
again? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So wait, does that mean that like Uranus originally thought there were only like 4 people in the party, or?
Damn, that's not as good. That's a 10.
I got a 14. So.
Alright.
You do realize missing one eye doesn't affect your way of counting, right?
Wait, what?
Alright.
I'm
I didn't
saying
hear what
that
she said.
he
Did she
didn't.
say a 9 or a 19? I thought you said 19.
19.
Yeah. That's why I said
No,
5.
I'm
I
saying
was
he has.
talking to Justin.
Oh.
No,
My
I'm
bad.
saying that Uranus, when he first looked at the party, he didn't see all the party members that were on his left side, so he thought they were only the ones
See
on
how
the
many
right.
people there were?
Because he just couldn't see them.
Oh my god.
It's just in his head, he's like, oh wait, these people also exist.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to my little tent and probably stay up, just keeping an eye out.
You're gonna try and stay up?
Like, until he's tired enough where he's like, alright, I need to sleep.
Okay. With that in mind, is anyone else doing anything before the night falls?
I write a letter. I'll send that in my character channel though.
Okay. You write a letter before, I'm assuming, heading to bed?
I go to sleep early.
I
hit the set.
Yeah, Dolvac is going to before he goes to sleep, he's gonna just sit down on the bed and think about having to potentially deal with family members.
Okay.
And he's going to look very intensely at the strange draconic encrypted tattoo that is placed directly above his heart. And he's going to stare at it for a while.
Alright. And with
to
that,
see if he can.
oh wait, see
Just
if you can what?
Just to try to see if he can somehow decipher it.
You can roll an intelligence check.
I 17.
17. Even with that, it's not something you've really seen in your time in order to fully encrypt, like decode. I mean,
Yeah. But eventually he falls asleep.
all right. And Sir Khan?
I want to go up to Robin.
All right, yeah.
Oh.
You knock at Robin's door.
Robin kind of sits up in her little bed and starts walking over to the door, opens it up, and peeks out.
May I come in?
Oh, yes, of course. She opens the door.
Hmm.
She's also not wearing her cloak, so her like tank top is just fully visible.
So Tom just kind of like steps in and looks down. If I might ask, you hold an affinity for magic from what I've seen. Yes.
Yes, I've trained as a wizard.
Interesting. If I might, if may I see some of your, arcane research?
I suppose so. Yes. Do you need me to cast a couple spells or just my spell book?
That would be uh that would be well, yes. I want to take a few. I just wish to take a few moments. He just kind of like sits down.
Sorry, you were cutting out. You just want Robin to cast spells, right?
Just a few cantrips.
Okay. Robin just kind of nods and starts off with the mage hand. Her arms kind of moving in this kind of arcane pattern. Followed by, I guess, minor illusion. She makes a chair appear. Ooh, spooky. And she sits down in it, but actually she doesn't and falls through it. And she does a haha funny laugh.
Fascinating. He's just kind of like biting down his own notebook.
And then finally she uses her prestidigitation to instantly clean her cloak or her coat, and you know the feeling like when your clothes come out of the dryer and it's like warm, smooth to the touch, absolutely beautiful. That's what she does to her cloak.
So Tom just kind of nods and bites more of it down. Interesting. I couldn't help but notice that you were also taking notes on one of Rihanna's companions, the Philaday, Kitty.
Oh yes, Kitty. Whoa.
Fascinating. And she, the cat.
Yes, I believe she is very interesting. I didn't think that a displacer beast could be tamed, at least by someone of the material plane.
Neither did I. Quite interesting development, won't you say?
Absolutely. I think it's extremely interesting, and I wish to know more, though I'll need to speak with Rihanna about that.
Perhaps we could combine our research efforts.
Absolutely, I'd love to do that.
So
Anything to get us all on the same page. Oh, sorry.
So Tom just kind of like smirks and nods. Quite the tactician on Arcane Savant.
I suppose yes. I was raised to be a strategist, and magic is one of those ways to open up this kind of path on the battlefield for everyone. And I just hope that my abilities will be able to keep everyone safe.
Certainly do have a skillful arsenal on you. Much more variety than your arcane prowess I wield. He just kind of forms a little small globule of blood, or squishing it between his fingers. All I
You
can do is puppeteer
specialize?
someone for a short time.
Well, that offers incredible tactical advantages that I don't think I would be able to replicate, at least not anytime soon. And the fact that you're able to do this so easily, it's absolutely amazing. What you did with the I forget, but it was what was it called? It was a cockatrice, right? Oh dear.
The Raptors.
Yeah, that. The
Yeah.
Raptors. What you did with them was amazing. Or was it the Raptor? I forget. You know what it was.
That was nothing. I was just able to. There's nothing. I was just able to control the life force within them. At a moment where they would temporarily leave either control or into a more flexible area that I could use in my favor. You know, blood magic, hoodoo, voodoo. It kind of does
Absolutely amazing. Mom just kind of takes a seat next to him and just she kind of like takes his hand and like claps them together very anime-esque. And she's just like I hope that well I hope that with your skills and everyone else's skills that we can all work together really, really well. I think we can. You've all been extremely reliable. Not just fairly. I honestly couldn't have been put together with a better team. However soon that may be, but I'm sorry. She just kind of lets go and backs up a little, kind of nervously chuckling as she like scratches her head. Right, but yes. Apologies.
Fine. Personally, there are few people I'd rather not have a team, but that's just myself. He just kind of stands up. If anything, you seem to have intelligent minds, Dr. Dola. I expect.
I appreciate the phrase.
I'm not that well versed with words. My apologies.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm also not. Though, I suppose. How does the saying go? Oh dear. Two nerds in a pod. I want to die.
No.
But it doesn't matter if you're not well versed with words. I'm not either. Despite how I should be on the battlefield, that's a different story. But regardless, I hope that we can all eventually get along, and so far it seems like we might.
Hopefully. But only time will tell. He's kind of closes his little notebook and sets it in his satchel. It is getting rather late. I'd rather not keep you from getting your rest.
Oh. Robin kind of nods back as she sees him out, as a polite person would.
Have a nice night, Dr. Dola.
Please, I'm not that skilled to be called doctor just yet. Robin will do.
Whatever you say.
And,
Dr. Robin.
You have a nice night too, Mr. Sirkhan.
He is not. Walks to his room.
Robin just kind of shuts the door behind her, and she has this big old smile on her face. She's making friends.
Colleagues in science.
I'm
What?
so happy. I love you.
No, that's not okay.
That is. Listen, man, I'm wearing socks right now. I don't know what
Hey
else you
man,
want.
What?
hey man, that case. I ain't gay if we wear socks, homies.
You right.
Oh, great. Dear God.
What?
Alright, and with that,
What?
and with that,
Just
Robin heads to
fucking
bed.
kept going.
I don't. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Robin heads to bed.
And as such, so will set on.
Trent.
DM. Trent.
DM.
Trent.
Hello?
Stop,
DM,
stop,
DM.
Stop doodling on the "Who's Your Family" picture. And,
I know,
and
no,
doing-
I'm back.
Wait, what are you doing? Wait.
She's been noodling on the way "Who's Your Family" picture.
Yeah, I was seeing that the entire time.
Oh my god, who's your
I thought-
family
That was so
redacted?
Yeah, it's so great.
It's even better because I can add as a second monitor, so
guys.
I have the stream on that, and then I have Discord up on the other one.
Hey guys.
Vsauce here.
Hey guys.
So, to get back into it, you all head to sleep for the night.
Hey, long rest. Woo! Long rest.
Yay. Get all that health back.
Woo!
As you wake up the next day, you have a child to babysit.
Right, here's the plan.
We don't
See,
kind of
kill
it.
technically two childs. I exist as well.
True. I will let you guys know. You guys gather around the table to see River slowly crawl out from under the table, and breakfast is already set. It's got yourself some sweet bread, some eggs, and some what appears to be some sort of sausages, and some either milk and or water.
I woke up early. Can I help make that?
Yes, you can help make it with Fiacre.
Alright,
Yes,
I helped make, it.
Brotham will help as well.
Oh my god.
Dolvac sees River coming out from under the table and just picks her up and just puts her on his shoulders.
I am the government.
River's kind of too groggy to do anything. She's just kind of letting it happen.
Ah,
Dolvac
beautiful.
gets a big bowl of milk and just holds it in front of her face. You thirsty?
River just kind of starts nodding and her face falls in the milk.
Oh no, she's dead. Oh god, we killed her.
Oh
No.
no.
We do not need you to drown in your own milk. Stop it.
Beautiful.
5 more minutes.
No, we're waking up now. Everybody is getting up.
Okay.
Like, is her face still have
Break.
milk on it, or?
Yeah, it's just soaked.
Yeah, no, like Dolvac's trying to clean her face off with like a rag that he has in this other hand, just trying to clean her off.
That's beautiful.
Better.
All right. So, with that, do we make our way to Wander's Creek after breakfast?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Just before that,
Over.
Risan cuts in. Dolvac, I got you this, and you see him just like he's barely carrying this great sword. Like he's dragging it. It's cutting across the wood boards basically as he just goes and he goes, "Might need this in exchange for that glaive."
Yep. He takes. Do you want me to put this by the door?
No,
to make
I got it.
easier?
I got it. Let me just hand it over.
Okay. Hands it over, and it's like a 30-pound glaive. It's freaking thick.
Straight up, you just hand it to his palms and he just thunks straight to the ground. I got it. And he just slowly starts dragging it down the stairs, insisting that he's got it. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
So, with that in mind, are you guys taking Fiacre with you or no?
I think it is necessary.
Yeah. It's
always
probably
necessary to
necessary.
have a healer.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No.
Oh
Well,
my
you guys
God.
saying my heals aren't good enough for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what we're saying.
You would rather fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when there's demons involved.
Defending the world from demonic tyranny.
Yes.
Going to look after a child with another child in tow.
Yeah, no. You're just gonna stay on my shoulders, River. You can just stay there. You'll be
Ha.
comfy.
I wanna.
This is
I
taking
wanna
my
walk.
spot.
I mean, unless you want to get down.
I wanna
Oh, cool.
walk.
Okay.
If you
And
keep
then-
carrying
and
her,
then
she's not going to
Kelvin
be able to
gets
use
put
her
on-
legs.
And then Kelvin takes her place.
You couldn't have at least taken my spot for once.
Hippity.
Hippity hoppity, I'm government
Hoppity.
property. I'm sorry, I looked over at the stream.
Hippity hoppity, I'm government property.
I mean,
Robin.
it's not wrong.
I'm just saying, I think this needs to
Yeah.
be the placeholder image for the first stream audio.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people understand
Zoomed
what
in
we're
just like
referring
that.
to.
He looks too
Zoomed in
chibi though.
just
I
like
can't
that.
imagine that voice coming out of that body.
The
I can.
government.
The government.
So, Robin.
Oh man. That's freaking beautiful.
Robin. Okay, so for guard duty, what's the plan?
Wait, are we taking the cart?
We have a cart?
Yeah, we bought a cart
When did we buy a cart?
last session.
Last session.
I bought
I
a cart
wasn't
that was
here-
the
I was
adorable
not
little
here for the-
sable boy.
No. I was not here for the first half.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But yeah,
bitch.
we bought a cart. We bought a big old cart.
We bought it. Okay, we bought a cart. We're taking the cart.
Yeah, we're taking the cart.
Actually, no, we're not taking the cart. We have no reason to take the cart. Why are we taking the cart?
To
Yeah,
ride in
take the
style,
cart.
whip on all those peasants. Look at
Jesus.
you, I got a cart, bitch.
I'm taking the horse of the cart.
You're just riding the horse that's pushing the cart.
No, I'm taking the horse. We're not taking the cart. I'm taking the horse.
I know. I was just joking about that. We don't
Which
have to
one?
take the
We have,
cart.
like,
I'm
3.
Totally fine with that.
All
Yeah,
of
no,
them.
you got Grotham's horse, you got I think
Kilveer's horse.
Kelvier's horse, and you got Uranus's horse.
You guys have
Well,
horses? When
Uranus,
did you get
Uranus
horses?
doesn't have a horse.
I've had
When
one
did I get a
beginning.
horse?
It's the cart.
You
It's
bought
the cart horse.
I'm taking the
Oh,
cart
cool, I have a
horse.
horse now.
Yeah.
His name is Jimmy.
Yeah. Jimmy. Jimmy.
Sorry, he's
I
mine.
actually didn't write down his name, so fuck it. His name is Jimmy.
He's mine now.
Jimmy.
So,
Jimmy.
hey, Robin,
The plan. Right.
what's gonna be who's gonna be staying close to the kid? Who's gonna be setting up a perimeter for the kid?
I volunteer staying close to the kid.
Just
I
shakes
can-
her head
I can-
immediately.
I can.
River can do that. Not the perimeter part, the sticking
I know-
close.
What, you think I can't handle
I
children?
can-
I'm a good caretaker.
I
No.
Gotham-
Uranus, no
Uh.
offense, but you tried to burn down a brothel last night.
Well, that's because it was filled with sinners. Children aren't sinners. They're good little children of the All-Father. See, look at that one. Look at that innocence. And I pointed to River.
You'll be on guard, dude. Oh, we all will be, but
I would
you'll
like to
be-
remind you that this is also the person that mixed mead with milk.
Alright,
Hey, I didn't do that. Hey,
Yeah, I also wanted to bring up that fact. We're all unqualified for this. You might as well put me there.
It'll be simple. We'll have a. Oh, yes, Gotham.
My daughter is 10 years old. I'm pretty sure I could help, keep this 10-year-old entertained.
I'm I'm just saying, if we're trying to defend a kid, you want to put the guy that looks the most freaky next to him, so no one wants to fuck with the kid. I'm like, what do
Yeah.
I know?
So
I'm
why
just a
not
guy
have
who's
an
done
8.5
guard duty
foot tall
before.
Goliath by the kid? I like that.
Exactly. Like, I would
Ye-
agree with the freak being there.
I think that
He gives him a big old smile.
this
don't-
child is being threatened, correct?
Yes.
If we walk around in a type of formation, perhaps we could jump into action a lot easier.
Yes.
We'll have probably could be river, of I volunteer myself in the middle. Well, hold on. Let me explain this better. We'll have a kind of middle ring and an outer ring. The people in the
Alright.
middle ring will try to entertain the child as best we can, while also keeping watch. While those on the outer ring will be keeping a very good watch around us. Perhaps we could have some sort of safety word like I don't know. We'll have a safety word that we can all just huddle into a formation and surround the child,
Bubbles.
keep him safe.
Alright.
Bubbles.
That works. Bubbles works.
Bubbles, yes.
Um,
Bubbles.
And we'll form a
What if they-
bubble around the child.
Wait,
Okay, but what
bubbles
if they're
where?
actually... Wait, what if they're yeah, exactly. What if there actually are bubbles? Because I know this one is gonna start screaming, "Bubbles, yay!" And then we're all gonna be like, "Ah, shit."
Then-
and we have to go.
Oasis.
I would like to intervene. I would never say yay, but I will scream
I
bubbles if
would
there
in
are
fact
bubbles.
say bubbles though.
How does
And
Alright,
I rest
not-
my case.
how does
If
how
not
does one
bubbles, then Oasis. How's that?
So
Oasis!
Or you
It's
can
not
just scream
I-
shit as loud as possible. That works too.
Let's not do
Oh.
that.
Robin, so I think the people on the outside should be me, Rihanna, Sir Khan, and Uranus.
If they wish, of course. And then those in the middle ring will be the rest. Too
Theakra,
tough?
Gotham, you,
Yes.
River, and Kelvir.
Am
Alright.
I going to be off of your shoulders this time?
Yes.
So
You
can
get
I
put
just
back
get the
on the
general gist of what this plan is?
So general gist. Let's get going.
What like give me like
Oh,
the
the
short and
general
simple
gist?
Okay.
rundown.
Okay, so
So we have an outer ring and an inner ring. The outer ring are the observers who are not the best with children.
So like,
Go
are you
back-
guys surrounding
go
these
back
children
and
like
you're
the
on it.
bodyguards from like
Kind
the
of.
if you remember
Yeah,
Sweet Life with Zack and Cody?
Sweet
Mr.
Life with
Kitchen?
Zack and Cody.
But yeah, it's
Yes.
basically an outer ring and an inner ring. Dolvak and Uranus aren't, I would assume, are the best with children. And then
Fuck
the
you, I'm a
inner
good
ring,
caretaker.
the outer ring will basically be the observers, the watchers, and the inner ring will keep the child entertained
So wait,
as best they can.
I was about to say, hold up. Isn't like part of this pay is to give the kid a good time so he doesn't feel isolated in the home that he's been stuck in.
I'm
due to these
fairly
things?
certain.
So
That's
therefore
not
we're
part of it.
isolated.
We're
You put him
isolating
in a
him more.
safe room and you're like, here's a paddle ball, entertain yourself.
Well,
Well, if that's the case, then we'll just follow him around.
here's the thing. We do have everyone has a sending stone, so if there's any trouble, if we're out of sight, we can find each other quickly.
I'm a halfling, which means I'm basically a child. So I'm going to play hide and seek with this child.
Hey, what?
I
I'm an
promise.
actual
Let's not say
child.
hide and seek. Let's not leave him out of our sight.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's a
You
good
guys are
idea.
going to be
Like,
finding us. You guys are going to be finding us.
At this point, you guys are wandering. This point, you guys are wandering into Wanderers Creek, and you made your way towards the front, and you see them like sort of look to you as you guys are arguing, and you see the kid's eyes light up as he overhears you guys say hide and seek. He tugs
Oh,
on
no.
his
Oh
father's
no, Grover, what have you
Sounds like a
done?
lot of
If
fun.
we're approaching, then I'm just gonna
Oh no.
kind of wave to him, just be like, "Hello, we've arrived."
So before you is the familiar, what did I say his name was? Hold up.
Like Mayor Stone. Oh wait, that's what I
You
gave
just,
him.
Mayor
you
Stone.
just said
You
name,
named
never
him
said
Mayor
name.
Stone.
I named
You
it.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
Mayor
that's right.
Stone.
Didn't have
You just
one.
started fucking naming things.
Dude,
Oh
it's like
yeah.
bong rips, they'll get you.
You always said the mayor and that he
Hey
looked
guys.
super old. So then River just straight up
Hey guys.
made
Hey,
fun
hey,
of
hey,
him.
hey guys.
Hi.
I know
Hey,
I
guys.
never.
Hey guys.
Stop.
Hey guys.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
I think Robin is twerking.
breaking. Oh my god.
Maybe
Hey,
it's a good
Robin.
example of
Behave yourselves. Hey guys.
Bro, when the wild magic goes wrong.
maybe he never said it. Maybe he never said his name because you guys never asked.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
common
my
thing
God.
with this party. That's the common players.
That's, oh, it's
I'm
common with these
sorry.
players,
I actually did ask.
I can name a mayor a weed if that's better.
yeah.
Yes.
Alright, yes.
Okay. So you know this man, as you heard him around, as Mayor Tar's, Smithstone. Fortunately, Smithstone. Yes, Mayor Stone.
Hey!
Beautiful.
Mayor Stone!
This just confirms that Robin is possibly psychic.
Yes.
Dolvac does approach Mr. Stone.
I've waved. Hello.
Smithstone. Beside me here is Meko, my
Robin
son.
kind of crouches down to meet his level, just like, hey there.
And you see him sort of kind of move behind his father just for a minute. You see he's not that tall, but he's taller than what most kids would be his age, considering his orcish blood.
I need to know only, is he taller than I am?
No.
Yes.
The kid's
Oh.
10.
If he's taller than you are, then by law you gotta kick his ass.
God.
By
What?
law.
Dominance in the child
What?
word.
What?
So,
What
he looks
laws
more-
is?
He looks more human, a bit. His skin is definitely this sort of lighter green than his father. You know that he has teeth that just barely protrude out of his mouth.
Oh.
Barely make a noticeable mark. You know that he has this sort of thick black short and messy hair and these big bright brown eyes. As he looks to you all, and he just sort of steps down and he goes, nice to meet you all.
It's nice to
Oh.
meet you too.
Nice
Hi
to
there.
meet you. Hello, little one.
Hi.
You are supposed to be the people who watch me, so I can go and play with all my friends and
Yes.
go around town again.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much.
It's no problem.
So with that, you see, Tara sort of glance over. Remember the deal. Out and about, safe, and yet having fun. After this, you will receive your payment.
All right.
Understood. Fair.
What the fuck?
Oh, that was. I'm scared.
What was
It sounded
that?
like Sonic turning into the ball.
That was Animal Crossing.
I thought we were about to go into a montage of us trying to take care of this kid.
Just a montage.
Wait, okay, I have a confession to make. When he said something about having fun, I was like, oh, he's gonna have fun, all right. And I just pictured Robin cocking a gun. I don't
I'll
know
make
what's
sure
wrong.
he has
Hey
fun.
guys.
It's
9
my dog,
millimeters of
Robin.
fun.
It's
I
it's
don't
my
know,
dog,
like something
Robin.
bad's
I'm
happening
gonna
to me.
put him down. I'm gonna be the one to put him down.
All right.
I asked you to take out my son. I didn't mean this.
So he looks to you. He looks up to you, Robin, and he sort of just places a hand on your shoulder before you get up. He goes, "Tag, you're it!" And he starts running towards Town Square.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry.
Chasing after him.
River is
Oh, yeah, no,
automatically
chasing
chasing
after
after him.
Yeah, no.
Captures too.
Dolbach just says, "Scatter."
Scatter's my. I want to be it. I don't want to
Then
be
tag
it.
me.
Oh god,
No,
you're that
I'm not
fucking
tagging
whiny
you.
kid.
That's
You're
not
that
how it
fucking
works.
whiny kid whenever we play tag. It's just like, I don't want to be
Fuck
it.
your honor.
No,
You got lay on hands, you
doing
fucking
that with
loser
the
bitch,
child.
baby. Look at you. Oh, I'm your honest. I'm gonna get some.
What? Hold on.
Okay.
Why do I
so-
feel
Listen, I'm
like
taking everyone's
How
soundboard. Y'all are grounded.
So how fast is the kid running?
The kid's
Fast.
it's a kid.
He's got like
Um,
10 feet of movement per
I'm
round.
going to run at him.
At him?
At
Kill the
him.
child.
Grotham's gonna
Kill
run
the
with-
child.
Grotham's gonna run with him.
Kelvir is competitive. She's gonna run at him.
But I'm it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna tag him?
You're gonna
Yes.
put him down. Just tag him, motherfucker. Tag him.
All
I
right.
would like to change. So
Hey.
River was
You catch up to
was
him fairly
running
quickly
towards
as
the
he has
kid.
you see that he doesn't move that fast considering child. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just running with him.
You're running with him?
Um,
Oh, all right, bet.
So
You check him into a wall,
Dolbach
end this
is
man's
kind of
career.
Dolbach's
What is
just
this,
kind of
hockey?
running to the side, and he
Okay.
sees Kelvir right there. Dolbach's gonna attempt to trip Kelvir.
You jerk!
All right, roll me a dex check, and I'll have Kelvir make a dex save against it.
That's not gonna work.
Dex save?
That's not gonna work. Dolbach trips. I rolled a 1.
So you go to trip Kelvir, and Kelvir notices this and uses the force since considering Kelvir's running and being a monk, knowing the skill, ended up to use the force of her running against your foot. So you instead trip behind her.
Kelvir
Robin,
laughs.
no,
Yeah.
wait. Before we continue, Robin, you're it. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm already giving chase, and as I see Dolvac fucking anime skid on the ground, roll on his fucking face,
Skid on the
die, basically. I'm just gonna,
Oh, dear
I'm just
Lord.
gonna, as I'm running by, I'm just gonna smack him on the head lightly and just say, tag.
Lightly.
Shit! Dolbach just fucking starts pursuing.
Don't say curse words around the kid.
Who are you trying to,
10-year-old.
so who are you trying to go after?
Dolbach is gonna go after River.
I cast grease.
Do you?
Dang, we playing dirty.
I cast
Do you,
grease.
Robin? You
Yes.
cast grease?
Yes,
Alright.
I do.
I
Quick
rage,
question.
so I gain
What the
advantage on my dex.
He's
DM,
raging.
He's
quick DM, quick
Yeah?
question. Is Grotham able to run, like, next to the child as all this is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, thank God! Thank God I used my rage right there. That is going to be a that's a lovely 19.
Okay.
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you.
I'd like
You
to point
scared?
out River mid-run has just stopped and zoned out. She does not know why she's running. She's forgotten everything.
Oh my god, your character is literally just a cat that was given sentience.
Yeah.
Here's
Why
the
did you
funniest
remind-
thing.
It's memes. Oh my god.
Hey, there's
Dolbach.
one use of my rage. Best use of rage ever.
So, like, you see this grease pile and you see it start forming right at your feet, and you're just like, no way. And you just kind of like, you just let your muscles sort of like tighten and just enlarge with rage. Veins and vessels just popping up, and you're just, and you then let yourself sort of like slide across it. You let yourself lower you to the ground in order to just drag your hand across the grease as you were sliding across it, no problem, and start going after.
Skateboarding style.
Who are you going after? Like who's your marking?
River.
River? Well, River stopped and stand still, so you are about to like run into her.
I tap her on the top of the head. You're it now.
Wait, what is it? What?
Tag. You're it. You have to tag
Doesn't
somebody
know.
Okay, it's tag. And she's just
guys.
looking around frantically, like, who do I remember the face of?
How about this? Roll me a d10.
By the way, Trin, I just wanna make the note. Uranus has not even attempted to run. He just kind of watched all you guys fucking book it, blinked, and then just casually walked away.
Wow. Thanks.
Pulling out every single dice I have.
Pulling out?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah,
Hey
here we are.
guys.
Vsauce, Michael here.
Hey guys.
No.
I swear to God, stop before I meet you.
Trin,
Yeah.
Trin, I got a 4.
4? Okay, cool. Rihanna, what are you doing?
We're going after the ranger.
Running, dude.
Are you running with the group that's currently going after? Or are you running against them? What's your game? What's your?
Oh shit! All right. So basically, what is my game here?
Sorry.
Shit. I'm just running. I guess I'm near them, but not too close. You know, keeping my distance, social distancing as we run. Basically.
Okay. So River,
Funny modern joke.
Rihanna's in your sights. You recognize Rihanna. You see them running with the gang, being a little bit away, but with the gang. They have to be part of this.
Full force sprint. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that I am apparently it, and I know who this person is.
Nice.
Also,
Alright. So roll me a competitive dex check, Rihanna and River.
Oof.
I'm just
Also-
imagining
Let's see how this goes.
Anna's just going to attach a glove to her arrow and just use it for tag.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're absolutely good. You cannot do worse than I just did.
I got a
I
15.
just snorted.
So
Also-
let me just look and see how this went. Okay, so I'm trying to look at. Okay, so it says that I have a. No, this is awful. I have a 7.
You have a 7 in total?
Yeah.
Oh.
Aww. Okay. So with that, you're sort of eating dust. In fact, in such a way that you sort of narrowly bump this older woman, and she sort of drops her things, and you see the kid, Meko, sort of double back and make his way to the older woman who dropped seems what appears to be bundles of herbs and spices, helps pick them up, and he goes, "Yeah, ma'am." And
I'm giving up on my chase. I've got to help this old lady. I'm so sorry. I have no clue what I've done. I just know that I caused this. I need to help.
you help, and she goes, thank you, both of you, and sort of gives a small nod, and goes off with her herbs, and you have the child within your sights. It's tagged.
Target acquired.
Target acquired.
I try to tackle him.
Tackle him? Alright,
Child.
roll me an athletics check.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh,
Please
okay.
tell me this is
Let me
gonna
just-
turn in. We become best friends with this child.
Okay, so I just rolled a nat 19.
You just like you see after this calm moment he's smiling, and like as the grandma sort of like walks away, and you immediately just throw yourself onto the child. and just spit him to the ground. And he's just chuckling, just like, no fair. This is cheating.
Is it cheating? I don't know the rules.
Most of you guys see this. What do you guys do?
I'm just gonna burst out laughing.
You're heavy.
I'm sorry, and I just get off very lightly, and I'm just trying to pat the dust off of him, like, oh no, I'm sorry, I just crushed you.
Yeah, at that point,
it's okay.
River feels
We all
this
make mistakes.
Large hand on the base of her neck as she's just being picked up.
What? Who's picking me up? Let me go.
Hey.
I don't like being manhandled.
It's okay. It's only me.
Wait,
Why is he
I don't know.
Why is he turning into? It is okay, for I am here.
I'm trying not to get up. If that's at all possible.
Here to save the day once again with my...
Yeah, you can help him up. You can help him up. Everyone, you guys are all gathered back, and he just goes and he starts looking around, and he looks around. Oh, none of my friends are out.
I swear to God, if he says hide and seek, I'm going to skewer him.
Well,
River just looks at him. River's looking at him like, can I be your friend?
you could be my friend. What's your name?
My name's River.
Nice to meet you, River. I'm Echo.
Hi.
Echo, echo, echo. No, I'm not saying that in character.
Oh, I don't have my
Excuse me.
dice. Wait, I'll be right back.
You might need those.
I like the idea of you guys are all having like this intense chase, and meanwhile you just have Uranus like quietly watching the distance, just like, it's so lovely day in the neighborhood.
Hey, it's okay. We all make mistakes. Hey.
It's a
hey,
neighborly
hey,
day, this
it's
beautiful
okay.
wood.
Chris.
Oh my god.
Chris.
Okay, for a beautiful...
Chris.
Okay,
I can't
I'm
roll
done.
me.
I'm done.
Oh, no.
Quietly burning down the brothel.
I
Won't
may
you
or may
mind?
not have accidentally crushed a kid. Wait, what, Trin, what are you writing in Notepad?
I don't understand
Is this what
on the
is this
stream,
what you're
but I'm
de-
enjoying it immensely.
Is
For
this
those of you who don't have a visual, the entire time the
Is this
DM
what-
has had a stream going where she's just writing random things on the
I'm
notepad.
here
I
may
know.
not accidentally crush a kitten.
Oh,
Crush
what?
the river.
This is
Not on purpose.
What?
This is why.
Not
This
on-
is why. So wait, so this is what Trin does when she's DMing.
Absolutely. You think this isn't normal?
So,
speaking.
Echo, none of your friends are out. Where's your favorite place to go?
Well, I like to go in front of Mrs. Elderborough's bakery. She always has these really nice sweets, and all the kids used to gather there try and see if we can get sweetbread. And then after that, we have these little bag of marbles that we'll all just sort of roll on the ground and play games of marbles with. And we may or may not have accidentally caused one or two people to trip, but we are very sorry about that.
Marv
Kelvin just starts laughing.
In front of the
Dolbeck
bakery,
pulls
loading the shit out of people walking by.
Yeah, no, Dolbeck pulls
I haven't
out
played
the
with marbles in a
largest
very
sack.
long time.
Dolbeck pulls out the largest sack of marbles that this kid has ever seen.
1,000
Exactly.
ball bearings are not marbles.
Oh my god. No.
Hey guys.
No. Actually, these are marbles, not ball bearings.
Why do
Fucking
you have
excuse me?
marbles?
You have marbles?
Lolbeck, why do
Marbles.
you have like a big bag of marbles?
No. That's not important. Let's play marbles.
Alright.
Kelvin is devolving into a child.
And
You're
then
touching
you
the
see him-
balls and
and
all
you
that
see him-
stack. I just want to say this now.
Oh
And
my
you see
god.
him grab chalk too, and he goes, "Yeah, we can draw."
Drawing?
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yes. Oh wait. I think I see
you guys
Uranus
can have fun with
actually
the marbles.
drawing in his notebook. Get him over here.
I will. You guys can have fun with Echo. I'm gonna go try to see if that bakery has some sweet.
Yes.
Kelvin looks to him and goes, "Can you get me something?
What do you want?
A donut?"
River's just
bagel it
tugging
is.
at his clothes, just like,
A
I
bagel
want
it
something.
is.
I want something.
You
Oh
have
my gosh.
children to take care of now.
Gonna go with
Why do I
Dolvac.
feel like a dad? This
Kelvir
was
is
so
only
sweet.
100 years old. Only 100 years
You're,
old.
you're
By
a child.
by
this
halfling
madness-
standards.
Hey guys.
While this madness is evolving, I'm gonna look around. Is there anything suspicious? While the team is in La La Land, is there anything suspicious?
Yeah, sure, roll perception.
Just some guy walking up with like a crossbow clearly out. He's like, huh, neat.
This is easy.
Oh shit, that's a 19. Ooh, ooh, spicy. Trin.
Baker.
Yeah. I'm just doing something real quick. There you go. So anywho, you don't see anything too suspicious at the time, and
Right, so
as
nothing
you
so far.
no, nothing really. It all seems to be good.
All right.
With that in mind, though, we're going to cut to the bakery.
Wheat bread gang.
Yes,
Alright.
yes.
Who went with Dolvac?
Me. I'm the only
Oh,
one,
okay.
I think.
Okay. So,
I'll go too with them.
Pop off.
oh, okay. Sweet.
Just zoom in on River's character drawing.
Yes. Okay. I'm surrounded by children. I'm now the delivery boy.
So, is the bakery even open this early?
As you look,
It
you do
better be.
smell bread bacon at the moment. And bacon.
Bacon?
It's bacon. It's baking.
Baking in
Oh
the
my
baking in
God.
the bread. My God, they're
So,
way ahead of their time.
Dolvac
God.
goes to the door and opens it.
As you open it, you hear this little bell sound, and you see this older elven woman step from behind the counter. Yes, we're just about to open. How can I help you?
I want Big Mac, maybe a quarter pounder with cheese.
No, those are not
A nugget with ranch.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
No,
my
I'm
God,
kidding.
The baker is psychic and just like,
How
fuck
about
me.
a
No.
How about a
You already called it?
Texas Whopper?
How about a 21 wisdom saving throw, huh?
Get a singular point of psychic damage as you realize the
Yes.
mistake you have made.
Hey, it's okay. We all make mistakes. Hey, it's okay.
Please stop.
Hey.
Please stop.
Okay,
Please
okay.
stop.
For real, I'm done. For real, I'm done.
Why you like
Do you
this?
have a loaf of sweetbread and a baker's dozen of donuts?
That's quite a big order. I can get started on making some. Some sweetbreads are already being made. And I should be in some. I've already prepped the donuts. They just need to go into the oven.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, sounds good.
Give me
Brianna,
about
do you
an
want-
hour.
Okay. Brianna, would you like anything?
Sure, cupcake. If you have any.
Yes, I can do that. They are out just now. I just have to add the frosting.
All right.
How much?
In total, I'd say about 2 gold.
Okay. 2 gold and additional gold just because Novak's being nice today.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I noticed that the mayor's son's out. I haven't seen Matt go out in days, weeks even. It's really nice to see him out.
Yeah, we're just helping out.
Well, he's a good kid. He helps everyone around here. Scrape knee. For some reason, he has some bandages. For all the other kids. It's a shame they aren't out now.
Is there any specific reason why he hasn't been out lately?
Well-
I know his father said that there have been some threats sent to his manor, but
Well, you see, our mayor is not a human like most of the leadership in the kingdom of Argion. However, he is half human, he's still half orc. And many people aren't taking too kindly to that as him being a mayor. And with that in mind, since his son still has orcish blood and is still a quarter orc, many of them have been making threats against him, considering he's out in town more than his father is, being away and doing work, being the more easier target.
So basically, we're dealing with a bunch of racists.
Oh,
yeah.
a bit.
At that, as she was explaining it, you actually Dolvak's skin is kind of like mostly black with some splotches of red. As she's conversing about this, his skin is turning more into that red dragonborn color as he's beginning to actually get angry about that.
He's a chameleon dragonborn?
Yes, yes.
Such as the way of life in kingdoms such as this. Wanders Creek is a very accepting town. It's just that even in a place like this, there's still a few bad apples.
This is why I don't like coming to the human kingdoms very much. They're not very accepting of others.
The Elven kingdom ain't much accepting either. I married an orc. He's been out.
I've never been there, so I can only say.
You don't want
I just looked at the image that was sent. I will get back to that image in just a moment. I'm giving Rayanna a spotlight.
Brianna, you had something to say about the Elven homeland?
They're all fucking pieces of shit, basically. Aside from a few people that are not bad.
All right. Good to know. Probably won't be going there unless we need to then, or I need to. Anyways, we best get back to the group, let them know that we'll have breakfast in about an hour.
Sounds like a good idea.
Out of character thing. We just ate breakfast before picking up this game.
Yeah, I was about to
Too
say,
bad.
wait a minute.
I disconnected.
But what about
What's
second
better than the first
breakfast?
breakfast?
Yeah,
Second
breakfast. Second breakfast time.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
See, what we're going to do is we're going to put the kid on a sugar rush and then give him back to his dad while he's on the sugar rush.
So how about I
a
time skip?
grandmother that
How
gives the
come?
kid an entire super fun sized bag of candy and then goes, "Have fun." Like, sending him back
How
to
about
school.
I time skip a little bit throughout the hour? For those who are playing marbles, roll me performance checks against your against each other.
Performance? Oh.
Performance?
Yeah.
Also make a deck save as you
Six?
avoid Robin's gun.
Why does Robin have a
Bag
gun?
of marbles.
Because I said so.
Could I potentially roll a sleight of hand check to see if I can cheat my way into victory?
You're a terrible human being.
You're a terrible
You're
human being.
I
want you
to
to know
River.
that. I want you to know that.
I would
That's ooh. That's a
I would
solid
like
8
for
for me,
River
DM.
to just,
No, wait,
instead
8.
of playing
10.
marbles, she's just trying to attack the marbles.
Ah, shit.
She's trying to attack the marbles. Okay.
You try and
I
attack the
would like
marbles
to,
like a cat.
I would like to
Just
sleight
pawing
of
at them.
hand to make the kid win, or at least beat Dolbak.
Yes,
I
true.
want the child to win.
Contestant sleight of hands.
I want to try to use a sleight of hand to see if I can cheat my way
Oh,
into
you
victory.
fool! I'm not
I'm
playing a
laughing.
deck-based character. You've
I'm
won.
laughing because that nat 20 performance plus 2 makes it a 22 performance.
Ooh.
Man, hold
I'm
up.
not gonna beat that. So
No, you will not.
No,
You ever think y'all should just be nice and let the kid win?
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
doing.
I'm trying to attack all of the marbles, so I mean...
I keep forgetting. Literal cat tabaxi.
Okay, so
You
with
have a
that,
literal cat, a literal child, and also another literal child.
Yeah.
That the clear winner is
Obviously.
Kelvier.
Oh. Why am I upset about winning that?
And you see as you were beside the kid, he just claps and he goes, "Nice job!" And
No,
before
he's
he can
supposed to
say
be
another
sore
round,
loser.
you see the baker, Elderborough, step out with a large tray of everything that you have asked for and set it down. Enjoy.
Kelvier's eyes
Bring the
kind
tray
of
back when you're
sparkle.
done.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Got a cupcake for Rihanna. There you go.
Thank you.
Sweet bread and a baker's dozen donuts for everybody else.
Hmm.
Let the kid, or Echo, sorry.
What do you
can have
mean
first
for
dibs.
everybody else? Me and Echo. That's it. No deal.
You see this big grin and like a determined face, like yeah.
Calvert.
This child.
Calvert feels this usual large
Aw.
hand on the base of her
If only I
neck.
had one of Kelvier, I'd be
No.
like teaching the child tyranny at an early age.
See, you
Let
see,
the
if you
River-
It's
kid
teaching the
River's not
child
even
by
paying
being a
attention.
child.
River's not
Teaching
even paying
the child
attention.
by literally
She
being a
just
child.
smells the food and she's walking towards you.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Kelvier
Calvert's putting a
hands
hand on
the
her-
child a donut.
Nice.
Oh, is River gonna do the thing that
He
cats
takes the
do where
donut
they
happily.
sit there for like 20 minutes
dare
just
knock it off
staring
the
at you
table.
and inching ever so closer? Like whenever you
she's
look
just-
away.
She's walked up straight to him and she's just looking at the food. She's not asking for anything. She's not trying to paw at it. She's just watching.
Don't you
Very
dare
close.
knock it off the table.
Dolmak gets a slice of sweet bread and hands it to her. River.
River just sets it atop her head. She's not eating it. She just puts it on top of her head.
Hey, that's not alright. No, what do you?
Leave her be. I think this is hilarious. Hey, Echo.
Yes.
You think that's hilarious, right?
And he says the mouth's the stuffed.
There we go.
Yes. Grotham kind of just like looks at one of the donuts like, yeah, you know what? I haven't had a cheat day in a few months, and he just kind of takes one.
In a few months.
Hey, look, Grotham's dedicated to his
Grotham.
fitness, man.
He has a
Bravo.
record amongst the yoga moms. Okay.
Hey, there's nothing
Yoga mom.
wrong with having a little bit of belly. It is okay.
Look, I'm
Kelvier
40 years
pats
old.
Dolvak's stomach.
Does Dolvak have
Yeah,
a stomach?
it feels like a brick wall when you hit it.
I roll my perception check to make sure no one's trying to backstab a kid.
Alright,
Oh,
go
I've been fucked. That's all I've been doing is just watching
Sorry,
this child,
spy
bro.
from
You're good.
TF2, you won't be getting this kid anytime soon.
Grotham just
Hon,
kind of
hon,
looks
hon.
at Dolvak, and Grotham kind of looks at Dolvak. He's like, look, it's my age to be this fit. You have to have a lot of dedication.
Okay.
Fair
Right.
point. Also, you're not a dragonborn. You're not automatically muscular like my race.
If you got-
see, I had to work for my muscle.
What'd you get, Robin?
15.
Doesn't cease breathing. You don't see any sign of danger. I'll let Uranus roll again before we get to this next portion.
Alright. Because I've just been doing nothing but watching the fucking buffoonery and the
Yes,
theater.
the guy with one eye is the one watching over all of us. Yeah, that's
Alright,
confirmed.
look here, fucker. I can still use a telescope just fine.
Can't watch a 3D movie though.
Alright, fuck
Meanwhile,
you. 14.
yummy in the tummy.
14. All right, no sign of any danger as far as you guys can.
Just hear the fucking thwunk of a crossbow and the kid's gonna be dead.
Oh my god.
I guarantee
So
it.
eventually after you guys finish eating and resting, you see the kid sort of with a satisfied look, then have this wide grin. Hide and seek.
Okay,
River's
wait,
just
my daughter.
delighted
Echo.
by this idea.
Echo.
River is
Daughter's very good at
delighted.
this game.
Okay, so Echo.
Mm-hmm.
I have a proposition.
Mm-hmm.
If you take this, Dolvac pulls out his sending stone. If you actually get lost, you can speak into this, and anybody in this group will be able to hear you.
Okay. And he takes the stone.
Is this okay, everybody?
Yes, yes.
Who's
Are we about to play hide
River
and
is
seek?
now trying to hand you her sending stone.
Wait, what?
She's now trying to hand you her sending stone. You just gave one to the kid. Now she's trying to make up for that.
I don't think I'll necessarily need one. All I need to do is roar, and people will know where I'm at.
But you gave him a sending stone. Now you get a sending stone.
Aww.
So
And
do
you
you
get a
take
sending
mine?
stone, and everybody gets a sending
No.
stone.
With that, you just see Dolvac's eyes like brighten a little bit, like that's so fucking cute. I can't say no, and he just
Keep in mind that she
takes
still
the
has a
stone.
slice of bread on her head.
Yes.
We're gonna forget that's there, and then we're gonna get attacked by like a giant falcon, or what are
Who
those
just
ones
wants
called?
bread?
There's
What
a
are those
seagull.
giant? Yeah, we're just gonna get attacked by
Rock?
rocks because of this. Yeah.
No, a seagull, because the seagull's the only kind of thing to go after like a donut.
So you're gonna eat that sweet bread, River?
What bread?
The one on top of your head.
This.
Wait,
this
there's
right
bread
here.
on my head?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it's now on River's face. Yes, this bread that was on top of your head.
Oh my god.
Fiacre just sort of looks to this and sort of slowly grabs the sweetbread and takes a munch out of it before handing the other half back to River.
River is
River?
now trying to pierce holes in it where she can fit it on like a bread bow through her ear.
Yes.
You successfully do so, and then you see the kid just kind of go, "Can we play hide and seek now?"
Hide and
Yes,
seek
yes.
sounds fun. Yes, hide and seek.
Kelly
Robin?
whispers to the
Robin,
child a
I
little bit,
think.
trying to make sure
think-
no one else can hear her.
Robin, what do you
Huh?
say about this?
Before we'll get to you and Keller in just a sec.
Yeah.
I just looked at stream. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I believe. As
What
long
bread?
as Echo knows to stay safe. Do you? Robin just kind of gets down to the kids level. And just, you promise that if you start, if you get lost or if you feel like you're in need of help, you would use the sending stone, right?
I promise.
Pinky promise. And Robin holds out her
Pinky promise.
Insight
Okay.
check.
Fucking roll an insight check against that child. He's been nothing but honest and kind this whole time.
This
The
sweet,
absolute
innocent
golden boy.
child.
He's lying.
That's like, I just want everyone to be my friend. And meanwhile, he's like, I secretly have a beholder that I've been speaking to. And y'all are fucked.
Secretly, this
lying.
child is a warlock.
He's lying. Send him to Tartarus.
I mean,
He
it's funny
sent him
because
to Tartarus.
here's the real question: you guys have not questioned River at all.
Why would we?
I think River
would
is
we?
too
I-
stupid
Why
to have
would
anything
we-
evil
why
planned.
would we?
I think whatever evil plan she may have had, she's already forgotten.
Yeah, at this point,
He's like,
she
and
had
this is
no
a
plan.
surefire way to dominate the modern world. What was I talking about again?
I'm finally
I
ready to
rule them
reenact
all.
my
Wait,
plan.
what?
Wait, what was my plan again?
Where'd this bread come from? Where am I? Who are you?
Why is there
Okay.
bread around my face?
Okay, so here's how this game of hide and seek is gonna go. I'm going to have one person has to be it and start searching for these people. Everyone's going to roll stealth checks to try and hide. You may use whatever you like as advantage to see if you can get advantages for that. I will take turns to see where you guys are hiding, how you guys want to hide, and all that stuff. Then the seeker is going to roll perception check until they beat and it's going to be sort of like a game, like a round, like sort of like initiative order For each round, we do different new stealth rolls and new perception checks. And once they find someone, they're a part of the finders team, the seekers team.
Okay.
Hey, Trin.
Okay, but can I talk to the child
Yes, you can talk to the child.
without anyone hearing?
Yes, I'll let you get out of your shot.
Do you got any good hiding spots?
The clock tower.
Got it.
Town square.
Also, I just realized how difficult this is gonna be for Grotham. He's a 8 foot tall, 320-pound Goliath. I cannot name a single. I can't name many places where someone like him can hide.
Dolvac gets down to Echo's level. Hey, Echo.
Hmm?
You
Go
want
away.
the tall guy to be the seeker?
Fine by me.
Hey,
Grotham,
Trin.
the seeker.
But
Bye. Hey,
DM, by the way,
I don't know. Why don't
Yeah?
we make the blind guy the
I
seeker?
just want to let you know, while Uranus is not playing, he's gonna follow the kid. And
Why
just
don't we
gonna
make
watch him?
Follow kid?
Just
Okay, yeah.
to ruin the game.
Uranus,
Not
the
really,
seeker,
but just
he
to kinda
can't
keep
see
an eye on him,
anyway.
too. Oh, fuck you.
So I'm
Make
just
it
gonna
easier
point out
on
the fact-
us.
Ah,
I'm
crap!
just
He
gonna
made a
point
left
out the
turn.
fact that River is known for getting lost. That's how you guys found her. This is not her game.
Probably not. No.
Well,
That's the game. Ah, shit, she's gone.
If you're alone, what I'll have you do is after each round, at the end of each round, I want you to roll a intelligence check
Oh no.
to figure out if you can remember where you are and like how to
Here's
get
the
back
thing.
if found.
Here's the thing. You think Dolvac is gonna go anywhere with that river? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
River
you're the seeker at the moment.
No, I am.
River's a hider.
No,
Oh no,
Grotham
Grotham?
is.
Grotham? Okay,
Yeah.
Grotham is the seeker.
River is just
What are you gonna
full
count
on
to?
sprint.
I'm going. I'll count to 100 like I do with my daughter.
Okay.
All right.
River's just looking
So
at you now, very confused. Wait, you have a daughter?
Yes, I do.
we're gonna start the
Still
turn.
love this game.
Dolvac, you're up first. What are you doing?
Okay, so I am going to first of all, how big is the town?
It's right now. Right now, you guys are at Town Square. It's pretty big. It's fairly open from the Town Square part, except the center being the clock tower. Then there's a bunch of street markets and small doors for shops and buildings and little alleyways. There's a lot of places in which you can hide here. It just looks like it'd be hard to at first glance because of the open area that is
What?
Town Square.
What about on top of the buildings?
You can hide on top of the buildings if you wish. There's chimneys. There's clothes in which they're being hung to dry.
Hay bales.
All that stuff. Not fucking hay.
He's just gonna turn into Assassin's Creed. You're gonna be walking by and just gonna
Yeah.
hear.
What about any wells? Are there any wells inside the city?
Oh my
Yes.
god, it's literally Assassin's Creed.
You're gonna throw yourself down a well just to entertain a child.
Alright, bye, little Timmy.
You would? Excuse me?
With River on my back because I am not
River
letting
is not
River out
on
of
your
my
back,
sight.
excuse you.
Yes, you are on my back. Unless you want otherwise.
River is going to be playing this game on her own.
I'm insisting. Okay.
I insist on her getting lost.
No,
You
Dolvac
just
will not
won and
allow
lost.
Okay. Well, then
You
you'll
can
have
always
to roll.
secretly-
You'll have to roll her a perception against her stealth. So what we'll do
Okay,
is we'll
fine.
let River choose a spot first.
Okay, so because this is River, she's gonna try and hide in a dumpster.
Oh my god. I'm the trash.
Glenn her way out of this.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
I run in and I throw trash all
Okay.
over the ring.
Okay, so
I eat
Okay.
garbage.
this is a natural one.
You try and go into a cart full of rubbish. Instead, you just slam your foot on the cart. The cart goes like the dirty, like all the garbage go just flying at you, and you stumble back onto the ground, flat on your ass.
No, that's not how you're
She's
supposed
starting
to.
No!
No. Dolvac goes over to Dolvac goes over to her, picks her up. Okay. I hope they don't find me first. And Dolvac just puts her into the dumpster
Okay.
to help her.
I'm smelly and sad.
I'm smelly and sad.
I just imagine you just hear in the distance swamp.
And then Dolvac pulls out his Wolverine claws because of his UA feet.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna start climbing.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I swear to God, if those metal dice gave you a nat 20 right from someone getting into a dumpster.
No, I don't. I'm not using my metal dice for this
Good.
campaign. I've already said that. However, that is still a 24.
All right, you climb up with ease, and as you hide, roll me a stealth check.
Oh, no one's gonna find me.
Oh my. Oh no.
What'd you get?
This motherfucker natural 20.
Put your guys' stealth score. I'm gonna let River re-roll stealth because of the fact that they've been finally hiding. So put them in campaign so that way I can see. All right. So next up, we have
Me.
Yeah, Kelvir. What are you doing?
So, she's going to take Echo with her because that he told her about, and is going to sprint toward the clock tower.
So as you make your way towards the clock tower, he sort of stops behind the clock tower where you see these bunch of items for supplies and carts and barrels and all that. And you see him. There's two barrels that are about. That this clock tower is very wide. And so you see probably there's a bunch of crates and stuff like that, and two barrels sort of at each end on the corner. And he sort of gestures for one there and gestures for another one there. He goes, perfect hiding spot.
Nice. All right. She hides in one of the barrels.
All right, and so does Echo. So I will have Uranus roll a perception check as we roll stealth to see if you can keep track with them.
Hell yeah. All right.
I'm actually really happy with River. River's doing great.
Beautiful.
So,
Did River get a nap? Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
All right, so Uranus, you with us?
Yep, I'm following the two. And
Roll a perception check against their stealth in order to see if you can find them once you make your way around that corner. If you can catch them before they get in the barrel.
Man. Stupid one-eyed man.
Dirty 20. Get fucked.
No.
Lucky for the kid then.
Did I lose them?
Yes.
You turn around the corner and they're gone.
His eye kind of twitches. He's like, no, fucking son of a bitch. He starts going.
That's what happens when the monk goes with the child.
So what I'll have you roll is perception checks with the seeker.
Involuntarily on the seeking team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And then Brianna, you're up with Kitty. What are you doing?
All right. So, what would be a good place? I'm trying to think about this. Is there like an area that looks pretty secluded off, but could also be a really good hiding place, like
Alleyway.
alleyway? Okay. Is there anything in the alleyway which could help me hide? pretty good.
There's plenty of supply crates from whatever ownership or shop is out there. There's rubbish bins. There's all sorts of things that sort of crowd up the alleyways in which you can hide in, as well as sometimes like the way the chimneys are set up and like the fireplaces are. It gives that sort of like extra brick sticking out in order to hide behind, if that is also something you choose to wish to do.
All right. So since Brianna isn't that tall, is there like a crate where she would like fit in and like put a top back over her?
All right, dope. Roll stealth, and Kitty's just going to hide behind, hide behind it. No,
Yes.
she's gonna go into an open crate, and then you see there's this little rope tied to it. Just pull, like her jaws grip the rope and pull it as she's going into the crate, so it closes. Because imagine how terrifying that is about to be. So roll me stealth for both Kitty, stealth for Kitty, and stealth for Rihanna.
Ooh, okay. Campaign.
Yeah.
All right. And you. Oh, okay. Nice.
All right, dope. And
What'd
with
you
that,
roll?
you guys
Tell the
hide.
audience. Oh.
24 for Rihanna, 17 for Kitty.
The audience.
The audience
Oh,
is
yeah.
probably 2 people. Hey guys.
How are ya? Robin, you are up.
I stack 4 doorways on each cardinal direction of Gotham and cast Arcane Lock on each of them. You're trapped. You can't escape that.
All right.
There is no
Robin.
going easy on hide and seek.
I win.
So,
Why we don't let the
Robin, what are you
adventuring
doing?
No one played hide and seek with Robin when she was little.
I played with Ember because I'm still a child, but I.
When in doubt, I'll have you roll perception
Welcome to
check if you're
Halflings.
having trouble figuring out where to hide.
River was not allowed to play hide and seek. She was too
A
busy
perception
learning to
check.
be a monk.
Mm-hmm.
And getting
Uh,
lost.
24
Yeah, no, she's
perception.
You notice a cart. There's no horse there yet, and it just seems to be sort of a place in which there is some sort of items but is empty at the moment.
Well, that's kind of mean. What if someone like comes in and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Oh God, I'm sorry."
There's also
Which direction did the kid run in?
towards the clock tower. I'll say you notice it's heading towards the clock tower, but you kind of lost them after
Okay,
that.
I go towards the crock pot.
The clock tower. Do you go
Just
into
imagine
the clock
breaking
tower, or
inside
do you
someone's
go
house
around
with
the
a
clock?
I'm assuming the crock pot. I meant to say clock tower is restricted, so I'm just gonna like.
There's no guards in front of it.
I will never call a clock tower anything other than a crock pot now.
I turn around,
It is
pull my
just
hood up,
That's
and
just what they are now.
I turn around, pull my hood up, and cast prestidigitation on my coat, and I camouflage.
So you're going to
Fucking
camouflage
wizards
against
take
the clock
things
tower?
Too far, man.
I am going to camouflage against the clock tower.
Nice. I'll let you roll
Bye.
stealth with advantage.
That's what you
Sorry,
can't let the
losers.
nerds play hide
I'm
and seek.
sorry.
She takes it
You
way too far.
literally just made a cloak of elven kind with
This is
prestidigitation.
why you never let the nerd play
As a
hide and seek.
teenager,
They
yes.
overthink everything.
Beautiful.
I rolled a 19 and then another 19. 22. Or 22.
Nice.
No, 22.
Ninja.
Alright, you hide easily, and write that in campaign as I get to Dercon. Dercon.
The power of the nerd, I hide.
Chase, are you with us?
Chase.
What's
Oh,
up,
wait.
bitch? Yeah.
Okay.
Make a
So,
stealth roll.
where's Sir Khan hiding?
Alright, I'm gonna go back to Eto's house. Is there any humanoid size? Is there any sort of humanoid statue?
in front of the mayor's estate, you do see lion statues on these tall sort of podiums. But other than that, that's really it.
Damn. Because what I'm trying to look for is some sort of like human statue like somewhere nearby.
You can find a human statue in town square. There's a fountain not far from the clock tower, in which there's this statue of this man who you don't seem to recognize. There's a plaque, but it's, you know.
Damn.
Well, actually, correction. My notes. It's a woman.
Damn. I don't think I can tear that down without anyone noticing. Like,
you know, there's those tiny little statues of what appears to be pixies and fairies that are like basically the replacement of those weird Cupid angel statues that sometimes are around on certain things. There's that. But there's nothing yours like your average size that is humanoid.
You know what? I don't need to do this, but I'm just gonna fucking sneak off to the estate. I'm going to seclude myself in a room. I'm gonna change out of my garb with the windows down. Well, with the curtains down. Change into new clothing. Then I am going to use my changeling ability.
Oh my god.
As I begin to morph into a aquamarine and Celsius gray lizard folk male dressed in a finely made tuxedo.
I hate you. It's Kothar. No.
This is why you don't play hide and seek with nerds. They take it too far.
He gently sets the original clothes into his bag. He's going to look himself in the mirror, pose himself, and then with a flourish, just fling the door open, and then just blend himself in with the crowd.
Roll me stealth with advantage.
Hell yeah!
Fucking.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure it wouldn't be disadvantage? He's a bright blue lizard person.
It's Wander's Creek.
Oh shit, that's true. Never mind.
Oh yeah. This is why I like to play.
Oh my god, I hate that. That is Kothar. Oh, you sent Jackson the lizard licking his lips, and I hate it. That is Kothar.
Anything nice.
So what we have, the halfling and the child are hiding in barrels. The cat is hiding in a dumpster. The dragonborn is hiding on a roof. The changeling is no longer recognizable. The seeker is indoors with on it, which means he's not getting out.
That was a joke. That part was a joke.
I hope at least, because
I want that to
Robin's
be absolutely
pure brawn carried 4 door frames in the span of 1 turn.
Okay, so we're going to actually get to Grotham now. Grotham, you open your eyes, and everyone seems to be at first pretty well hidden. So roll me a perception check. Take a closer look around.
You open your eyes, and everywhere you look, there's a door.
I would help look around, but I tried to open this door and this key doesn't work, and that was under the mat.
So, also, Uranus, you also get to roll perception, and basically what happens is even if you guys beat multiple people, the one with the lowest stealth score is the one that you find.
I mean, how many nat 20s did we get?
Oh no.
2.
Me?
One.
3.
That
3 nat 20.
3?
That is a 14, my friend.
Wait, we have 3?
Put it in campaign. I do what I want you guys to say it, but also put it in campaign so that way I can compare it to the scores. You guys are struggling, man. You guys can't seem to find anyone just yet. Does anyone, for the fact that they didn't find anyone yet, you guys can keep your scores, or if you wish to change your spot, try and hide somewhere else. But you have to describe where you're hiding, and you have to take that chance of re-rolling stuff and possibly.
Nah, I'm staying.
God right now, so like.
Staying.
No, I'm staying.
Oh, I
I
moved
hate
to the
all
barrels
of
and I
you.
cast Arcane Lock and trapped the kid in there for eternity.
Oh my God! Stop. Anyway,
So River is going to try and hide again.
River, I actually need River to roll an intelligence check.
Oh no.
Before she tries to hide
Here
again.
it comes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here it comes.
So that was a natural 2.
You're lost.
Oh no, my weakness. River, no.
So where do you want to go, River? What were you doing? Where is everyone?
River's just, well, she was in a dumpster, not anymore. Now she's too busy looking at these very pretty flowers that are inside someone's house.
Okay. So we'll let you do that for a moment. I'm gonna say that we'll see what they roll. If they roll very low, they still might not find you. So with that in mind, I want Gotham and Uranus to roll again.
Okay.
Man, I love that I've just somehow involuntarily become part of the Seekers team.
I know.
Yeah.
Welcome to Magic.
Oh shit, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay.
I'll write it down. Don't worry.
Sounds like
Haha.
Gotham ain't find shit.
Gotham can't even find River.
Oh god, it's not
Why
sending.
is
I
it?
guarantee you I'm about to crash.
Why is it?
I
When
guarantee
these guys
you.
are killing PCs.
Gotham is wandering around, kind of just like hello, trying to look in spaces, not finding the right ones. And Uranus, you are looking around angrily, and you go down this alley, and you open one of the crates, and you just see a cat, like a panther-like creature, a displacer beast, snarling at you as you open it.
He just stares at it and gives it the bird and closes the box.
Alright, I need Kitty to re-roll her stuff. But I guess since nothing was said that she was caught, she doesn't move.
Yeah.
You hear faintly from the box from where you're hiding around this. The scare tactic always works.
He didn't even flinch. He just stone faced, just. Meh.
I know,
Like,
Kitty
bird
clearly
close
has an
the box.
ego.
Ah, shit, I crashed again, didn't I?
I like that
yeah,
River's
you're
not
still
been
here.
found and she's just out in the open looking at flowers.
Because my dice love to only do one thing, and that's kill other PCs.
And
20 for another stealth check.
alright. Well, roll again. You're Gotham and Uranus. Uranus is here. Uranus is not here
Give
yet.
me something good.
Roll again, Seekers.
Oh boy. I love how my
Oh.
Wi-Fi is like also shitting the bed while I'm doing this, so it's just like ah.
Okay, Gotham got a 21.
Yeah, a solid 21.
Oh, so you
Yes.
find Kitty this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Well, that depends what she rolled. If she's the lowest now, or if
Watch,
she...
I'm rolling high, and then something bad is gonna happen, and I'm just gonna flop everything.
Well, considering technically the person with the lowest stealth is Kitty, Uranus and Gotham both notice. Not Kitty. Not
Uranus
Kitty. I
goes
mean,
back and just sees
no,
the
Uranus.
kitty
No,
again.
no. I didn't mean to say Kitty. Uranus and Gotham both look to a flower stand, and they see River just looking at pretty flowers.
Gotham
River.
kind of just approaches River and is like, like you're supposed to be like hiding, right?
Why would I be hiding?
Because you're playing hide and seek.
Wait, I'm playing hide and seek?
Yes.
When does the game start?
It's been started. It's you are hiding, and you didn't really choose a good hiding spot. You were just kind of like wandering out in the open.
What? I don't. That doesn't sound like me. Are we sure we started?
Yes, we have started. Yes.
Quick question. From Dolvak's vantage point, would he be seeing this conversation going on?
If you wanted to try and take a peek, I'll let him roll a perception check. Fail that perception check, however.
If you fail, you die.
Yeah.
You fail, you fall off the roof. And
There is no
instantly
going
Perception
easy in
check.
hide and seek.
hardcore hide and seek, motherfucker.
Yes.
This is the
I'll put it
longest
in-
game of hide and seek.
I'll put in campaign. Campaign.
The most intense game of hide and seek ever.
Bro, I can't wait to go back to the father and be like, hey, so your kid wanted to play hide and seek and now we can't find him. What the fuck? He's too good, sir.
17, you do notice it.
I mean, either way, like you're helping us find other people now. So,
Oh, okay.
So if anyone before we get to that, if Kitty accompanies not Kitty. I keep saying Kitty because you're a cat.
River.
So if River assists if River accompanies either Uranus or Gotham, they can roll with advantage instead of River going out on their own, and with each perception check trying to look for someone, roll an intelligence check to see if they remember what they're doing.
I like the thought of her rolling an intelligence check, because my dice are not doing good today.
If you rat me out, I will kill River on the spot.
I don't think River knows
I've
where you're
trapped
at.
my cloak with 5 fireballs. Don't you
Okay.
dare come near me.
Anywho, we're going to
don't think
roll.
she
We're
remembers.
gonna re-roll those perception checks.
are you gonna help me, River, or?
Yeah, who you
River is
helping?
already walking off to go search for people.
Okay.
I'll take her. I'll take her.
Yes, thank you. By the way, just keep an eye on her.
Yeah. All right. Perception with advantage.
All right.
The one who Uranus, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Thank you for the advantage, or else that would have been a 2.
So do I have to go too?
I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you roll. I will let you roll perception.
Man, I love the fact that nothing is posting. Cool thing. Thank you, internet. Oh, I love you.
Oh, this is great.
If it's not posting yet, I got an 18.
It's posting.
Oh my god!
River's finding all of you.
Uranus, you're struggling to find people, but I'll put you to the
God
next person.
damn it! Everyone, cut out.
Oh
god.
And we just lost. We just lost Uranus. Oh no. Hold on, folks. We'll be right back.
But I will say that Gotham, you go and you look and you find this crate that has this little rope sticking out, and you pull the rope, and you just open to see the eyes of a displacer beast looking at you and snarling at you.
Who did I
Hello.
find? I cut out. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Hey, little small one.
I'll eat you.
Yes, but now you have to help me find other people.
And she slowly steps out.
And Gotham just kind of like pats her on the head as he just kind of continues to look.
River, even with the high score, because these people rolled way too damn high, found no one yet. But I will say that you actually are on the right track. So next roll, I'll have you roll with advantage.
Ooh.
So with that, next round. And at this point, you guys hear this heavy bell noise, this really loud ringing bell noise, especially for those near the clock tower. It is loud and practically shakes for those who are against the wall. And it does hurt a bit, but it rings a few times, indicating that it is now 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, back to the game.
Yes, expect to
I have a question. Is anyone gonna try and change where they're hiding?
No.
Please.
I have
Everyone
a
but
question.
Kitty is comfortable in her spot, unfortunately.
Are those losers closing up on me?
Maybe if you guys work together as a team, you all can give advantage to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before hold on. DM, which side am I plastered against? If I may ask.
Probably like the east side.
Alrighty. It
Go to the
doesn't look like there's
west
anything important on this side, right?
Nothing important.
I minor illusion some crates to hide me.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Alright, bye guys. I'm hidden forever.
So roll me.
Sorry.
I want if you guys group together, I'll have each of you roll with advantage. Whoever takes the highest will take one, or I will just see who beats what, and I'll see how you guys find certain people.
So, alright, Grotham just kind of goes to Uranus with Kitty. So do you guys want to work together? Well, try and find people?
I don't care. I'm just looking for the kid because I turned the corner and he vanished.
Did he turn left?
I don't know. I think the kid's.
You say that, but you also fail to mention that you lost the halfling as well.
Yeah.
Nah,
Alright.
Both were
care about the
running.
heretic. Just the kid.
Alright. Now.
I did nothing heretical.
Alright, so roll those perception checks, 3 of you, with advantage.
Ooh, okay.
Oh wait, 4 of you. Kitty's there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Roll that perception for Kitty.
Oh yeah. She's not that wise. Oops.
However, Kitty will have a bias. The only one she will not be finding is Rihanna.
Oh, that's not bad for Kitty.
Nice.
No, not the naturals.
Y'all got fucked. Y'all got fucked by the power.
No.
Natural 20. All right, so I'll get you the unnat simply because of the fact that they still have that. So with that, I will see who out of the unnats. Robin. We have Rihanna.
I mean, if it's to me, I'd like.
You know
to
what? I'll make
consider him
everyone.
fine kid, but...
I'll roll to make every one of them a suspect. Everyone on the board is a suspect, and is now a fair game on who can be found right at this moment. Dolak, Kelvier, Rihanna,
Do not
Robin.
child.
I'm behind crates. You can't see me. I'm invisible.
No. 1, 2.
What is this?
Three,
Metal
On a fucking building.
Why would you investigate crates? Don't do it. It's bad.
Why would you
But I've
investigate
played
the top
enough.
of a building?
Well, the last
know
time I
that
opened
the
a crate,
box
there was a
is
cat
always
inside of
different.
it, so I'm gonna open more.
No, you're not. gonna do
As
that.
you are searching and you open, you see Brianna hiding in some of the stuff that you were
I'm sorry,
searching.
what? You cut
She's
out.
taking a nap.
Brianna,
Oh.
who's napping.
She's napping.
Me or
Uranus, you do, because you're the keen eye. You see a slight shift in a barrel, and you go to check it out, and it's Brianna sleeping.
you're honest, just kind of sits there and looks for a minute. Slowly lifts.
You're going beep boop so hard.
Yeah,
Fucking hell! I hate my internet. My internet's just like, hey, I heard you were trying to record. Let's.
Hey.
Just type out what you're trying to say, and I'll read it.
Don't say
Echo.
the N-word.
Echo.
You
Any better?
don't hear
Is this
anything.
any better?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so he sees her in the barrel, and he kind of just sees that she's asleep. He kind of just reaches down and grabs her by the hair and just slowly lifts.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
You're the
what?
worst.
Yanking,
What is your
just very
problem?
slowly, just like.
What is your problem?
Brianna, you
Why
wake,
are you a
wake
part
up.
of our team?
Oh, I'm going to deck him for that.
Yeah.
He deserves that. Holy shit.
All
No
right.
sleeping on the job.
Yeah, you just
Sleep
straight
on
up
it.
sucker punch him in the face as he says that, and he falls
So
back,
wait,
and you
is
fall
she
over.
rolling? Is she rolling against my AC or anything? Or
I'm
no?
I'm not gonna have any damage to this. It's just like what happened.
She just
And
smacked
as she
you
does,
because you deserve it.
as you get knocked back,
Yes.
she falls out of the barrel practically because the barrel falls over from the force of it. And congratulations, Rihanna, you're a seeker now with your cat.
No sleeping on the
You should
job.
attack her
And
enough
he
to
walks
stare
off.
at your honor.
Grotham kind of like stops you and it's like, oh, hey, you no,
Going to go find the kid.
hey, you don't wake someone up like that. You don't do that.
Well,
While
don't
they're
sleep
all
on the
doing
job
this,
next time.
River is zoning out again. She is just losing all focus.
Oh my god.
Grotham just kind
Dolvac
of
is
like,
pulling out the sending stone.
hmm,
All right.
Bet you can't find my ass.
Oh, nice. You guys
What did
through
you
your
do?
setting stones. You hear, "Psst,"
Because not only is that going
but you can't
to
find my ass.
not only is that going to detriment him by making them search harder for him, it's going to be.
I
hate
find a crate and arcane lock myself inside of it.
Seekers, roll perception with advantage.
all right.
Yeah.
Forever. Can't find me if I starve to death first.
No one's gonna find me if I do
So,
that.
no,
Trin, do I also have to roll
Robin can get rid
intelligence?
of.
Yes.
Ooh, natty 20,
Oh.
13, yeah.
Nice.
15.
You fuckers finds that kid's before me. I'm gonna be
Rihanna,
mad 'cause I
I'll
found
roll.
more of you.
It's now 4. So. Rihanna, as you hear, but you can't find me, you look around and you see just this odd looking figure up on a roof disappear behind the chimney.
I found you, dumb fuck.
Oh,
What do you do, Dolvac?
Alright. So.
Okay, so this is gonna be really sad.
What?
So I rolled a 4,
Okay.
and then
As you
I
guys-
also, with my perception, it added up to a 4.
So
River's done.
River, you just see sitting down and just with the like sort of fiddles with the rest of the sweetbread that was left on her ear.
are you sure you didn't take any of Mayor Stone's stuff?
So with that, what are the
Sorry.
so Dolvac? What are you doing?
I hear that in the sending stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to assume they know where he's at. He is gonna jump off the other side of the building, and
He dies from fall damage. Fuck you.
I mean, I assume the buildings wouldn't
Hunter's
be
mark.
that tall.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hunter's mark.
Yeah.
You're using
I'm gonna
Hunter's
start
mark.
rushing.
Hunter's mark. Hunter's mark.
Okay.
Because I saw
Still
you.
knowing that doesn't matter. I'm going to the clock tower.
Oh my god.
What?
So as you catch Dolvac jumps off the roof and you notice with your Hunter's mark booking towards the clock tower.
My reasoning. I just want to go up to the top of the tower. All I want
Oh,
to do.
for
Okay. So with that, Dolvac, don't roll anything just yet. You're gonna this is gonna be the round where you're getting up the clock tower. The
You're
rest of you guys
climbing.
perceptions with advantage.
Alright.
What? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
River has
No,
lost
not
all-
River. River, don't roll anything. River, you're just occupied with sweetbread.
Sweet bread. Real quick.
Can River now be distracted by more things?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get another donut.
River's just now walking. She's just walking
Get another
aimlessly.
donut. No,
Oh my
get
God.
another donut.
Our first
Okay.
dungeon with you is gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Anywho, what were you saying, Rihanna?
I was just going to say that, like, when Uranus and Gotham are up in the way, she's gonna like nudge Kitty and be like, "Okay, so if we have problems with these people, the people you can eat are Uranus and the Dragonborn."
Damn, bro. Okay.
What happens when you cheek?
So with that, are you roll for Kitty and for Rihanna with advantage?
All right, got you. Ooh, I love advantage. Ooh, okay. So for Rihanna, that's 25 for Rihanna, and for Kitty. Oh, same number. I rolled the same
Well,
number twice.
Rihanna finds as you walk past, as you kind of go to see where Dolphog went by the clock tower, you notice as you like the angle you're at is a bit of an odd bump against the wall.
No, I'm behind crates.
Around some with crates.
I'm behind crates.
Surrounding
You
it.
can't.
It's at the angle that you're at.
No,
You notice that, and it's just a little.
Around me.
It's actually a little unsettling.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna investigate and like sort of poke
You
at it.
buffoon! It was my decoy. You die.
So Robin, you feel a poke against your shoulder.
Hey guys.
Markiplier here.
Hello.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
What did I
hate my
say,
internet
Chris?
Right now.
Chris.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Robin feels a poke against her shoulder. What is Robin saying?
Rihanna dies. What else is there?
No.
There is no going easy in hide and seek.
There is no going easy. It's kill or be killed. Have you ever seen the Hunger Games?
We're just gonna see Rihanna get like greased.
It's basically advanced hide and seek.
All right, so
I get found. Robin says, "Hey guys," and stops being a wall, I guess.
The government.
The government.
I'm not a wall anymore.
So
Hey, you
with
did
that,
pretty good though, Robin. Good job.
Hey guys.
oh my god. Okay, you know, roll everyone who's a seeker, roll with advantage. If Uranus can no longer join us because they keep crashing, do not worry. We are getting close to the end of this session.
Nice.
You brought this upon yourself. Hey guys.
Oh, come on, Dice.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Am I just gonna roll for River to be more lost?
Yes.
God. I don't
No.
When you roll, keep rolling intelligence checks to when you're high enough to realize that you've gone too far into the wondrous abyss. And at this point, Dolvek, you make your way to the top of the clock tower.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm disappointed.
I'll let you roll perception with advantage to get a bird's eye view.
Okay.
God. River, somehow you end up in the slums.
River's just
No,
looking
you
around
haven't
like,
found
what is
me.
this place?
Nat 20 for Kitty.
Yes.
Let me roll.
Ooh. Kitty finds a child and eats it.
No.
Kitty, eat the child, Kitty. Eat him. Eat him. Eat him. Eat him.
Eat the child.
Eat the child.
You
Chase
notice
does on a daily.
you notice something's off, and you don't know what. As you see this odd person going through the crowds a bit too confidently compared to the rest of the group, swaying and having this certain swagger about him.
Kothar.
That it feels almost like it's not like a confidence in which you recognize. It just seems like a certain way about this person is somewhat familiar.
Okay, so since
hell
Kiki
no,
is
Tom would never
fifth
walk with
place
Sway in his
defeat,
fucking step.
would Kitty
It just
know
seems too
everyone's
confident,
strength?
suspiciously confident. As fact, because Kitty rolled the natural 20, Kitty sniffs and slowly approaches this lizard folk and just snarls at you.
I'm
Sir
still
Khan.
hidden.
Ooh.
You're even tastier as a
child.
lizard.
Kofa just got fucking blink.
Going to
Who
what?
owns this? Kofa just gonna blink and just gonna be like, who owns this?
Who owns this?
Rihanna.
Yes,
I found Sir Khan.
that's
That's a lizard folk.
It smells like Sir Khan.
oh,
Like wholeheartedly Sir Khan.
you know,
I would not recognize the scent of my future dessert.
you're right. Sorry, Sir Khan. I got
Well,
to
we
go
thought
with
you
the
found out.
I'm gonna insight check.
You dumb bitch! I have proficiency in deception.
You say that, but now your roll is going to be harmed.
Oh
because of
yeah,
that.
no.
Yeah, I
Your
hope
roll's
I
gonna
hope you roll bad.
Fucking ruin
Hope
it.
you get a nap. Not saying.
Hold up, let me just.
I hope dramatic irony beats you.
Yes.
Hold up, I'm looking for my character sheet.
Hey guys.
I
No.
will let Rihanna actually roll insight with advantage because of the fact that Kitty does have, because knowing Kitty, Kitty wouldn't be.
Kitty doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah, Kitty doesn't make mistakes.
Okay.
Kitty's
What is my
perfect.
proficiency? I am
What? Kitty, it's a
proficient in
cat. They
insight.
do make dumb mistakes.
25 insight.
Hold up, I'm looking for my character
Are
sheet.
we sure I'm not the actual sentient cat and Kitty isn't a tabaxi?
No, you two swap. No. Here's the thing. You two swap bodies.
And
Yes.
mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a Freaky Friday situation.
Yes. Can you imagine?
River has the urge to eat everyone.
River just all of a sudden starts being like, "Can I eat this one, Rihanna?"
Yes.
All right.
Kitty starts acting dumb.
So
She starts getting lost in dumpsters.
Help! I'm trapped.
Sir Khan, why didn't you have your sheet in the first place?
Jeez.
You're playing D&D without your character sheet.
I'm working on a fucking cat backstory right now. Hold the fuck up.
All right, fair enough.
Man, you like backstories and character sheets.
Continuing.
Roll me a deception. Yes, you could see River walking with your perception.
M.
To be fair, this dude does look like a slut. He could have just. Sir Khan could have just nodded at him. You don't know.
Sir Khan has big vibe.
You could have nodded inside the lizard. You don't know that.
Sir Khan screams homosexual.
What'd you say?
Sir Khan screams homosexual.
That's a 23.
Rihanna, see through his lies.
Tofa just gonna look. He's just gonna like walk up close to you. He's just gonna like whisper in Rihanna's ear, "Oh, honey." Then like he just kind of like cuts the voice to his original. Do me a solid. I'd rather not be exposed so publicly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
But
what?
Now get the fuck changed and go start speaking.
Yes.
What'd you say, Rihanna?
I just said your secret is safe with me. Now, go back to yourself. Okay?
Alright. I'll be hiding in the bushes. I'll be hiding in the bushes. By
Alright,
the
I got you.
mayor's
He's gonna be in the trees.
Yes.
I promise you, Sir Khan. This will be between us.
Okay.
Promise.
Promise.
So with that, we cut. Everyone roll perception with advantage, and we'll get
Alright.
I'm
Now,
gonna fucking find that kid eventually.
It's gonna be either me or the kid.
If I find you, I'm sitting on top of the barrel.
All right, Robin, you make your way around the
Oh,
clock
no.
tower, where you hear this light noise, and you notice it's breathing coming from the barrel closest. And as you open it up, there's a halfling.
No, I don't want the
Okay.
halfling. I want the kid.
Fulfill
You
my
find the
legacy.
halfling.
Sit on the barrel.
I arcane lock the barrel and check the other one.
Stop.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Put arcane lock on the barrel.
I kind of poke her on the shoulder, like, "Found you.
No, you didn't.
Please stop acting like a child."
This is unfair.
It's all right. Come out of the barrel now.
You didn't find me. I'm not helping you.
Robin just kind of like tries to coerce her out of the barrel.
She'll come out of the barrel,
on.
but she's not helping.
It's okay. You don't have to help. And Robin checks the one right next to her.
Damn it!
You check the one right next to her. You open it, and it is empty, with the exception of a single sending stone.
Oh
Oh no! No!
God, fucking.
No!
Hey, let's go play hide and seek. What could go wrong? Fucking don't
Nothing.
listen to your aunt.
No!
The kid's missing.
Roll to kill your honest for existing.
Never.
And as you guys all gather together, Dolvac eventually finding Kitty, and Sarkhan eventually changing. Not Kitty, River. I will get it eventually. We have too many felines. Two's too many.
We have two felines.
Too many.
It
dog person.
It doesn't stop the fact that River doesn't have a single clue where she's at, why she's existing, or what you are.
I think she's just eternally on an
I'm
acid
assuming
trip.
Dolvac just grabs River by the wrist and just like, come on.
Oh no!
No. Very like father-like. He's like, hey, don't go that way. Follow me, please.
What's
fucked
this
up.
way?
Kelvir will
I
get
don't know.
in. The child was in, trying to
Mhm.
look for possibly some way he could have gotten out without opening the barrel.
I'm gonna take the sending stone as well, as Calvir's kind of vibing.
What do you mean vibing? I'm trying to find the child now.
Roll an
You're vibing.
investigation check.
Oh no! Grotham's
Investigation,
gonna help
you
with
said?
that. Yeah, Grotham's gonna help with that. By the way.
Wait, investigation?
Kelvir
Oh.
has to roll investigation, not you, Robin.
Because I'm the only.
Yes.
Okay, so that will be. Ha ha ha! 21 investigation.
21 investigation. Alright.
Plus 2.
With that in mind, you look around, but the barrel seems to be either the kid decided to crawl out for whatever reason, or someone opened the barrel and took the child.
Somebody is touching the child.
Not in
Don't
Dateline
touch my
NBC.
child.
Chris Canton.
Kelvir's face kind of into the same face that she had when she found out that Ember was gone. The panic and sadness, like, just into this horrid, like,
Oh no!
almost on the verge of tears.
Robin kind of pats, like, holds Calvir's on the shoulder, just kind of like, it's okay. Let's not panic yet.
I'm gonna go look for the
Leave.
kid, and he walks.
Are there
No, you're
Yeah.
honest. Stop.
Eventually,
Don't leave.
yeah.
are there
Let's
any
Eventually,
traps?
stick together. And Ramen
Like,
just
are
kind
there
of grabs Uranus by the wrist.
Mm.
We're a team, all of us, aren't we?
Wait,
Yeah.
we're a
As
team?
such, yes, River, we are a team. As such, we should be working together as one, right?
By the way, I'm gonna look up at the sky. Can I guess what time it is?
I know what
No,
time
you
it
don't
is.
have to guess it
Clock tower.
because
The
guess
clock
what?
tower.
The clock tower rings again. Too.
Well, I take it we got 3 or 4 hours before we have to return him.
DM, how
So-
long were we playing the hide and seek?
About an hour and a half.
about an
Hour and a half.
Fucking
Jesus.
hour and a half long game. Right?
Okay. How far would an hour and a half of travel like take someone out?
Going off of 30 feet of
Say
speed.
a 10-year-old.
I mean, like
6 seconds
kidnapping. If you're
around.
carrying someone, that's gonna, especially someone who doesn't want to go, which I'm assuming, that's gonna be tough.
All right,
I
let me
think.
get it.
Well, if we go off
I-
of that, then it might lessen the speed by a bit, so maybe 25.
Yeah, I'm asking the DM. No, I'm sorry. That sounded passive aggressive. I apologize. I'm just asking.
25.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Trent, if you get a chance, I just made a new thing. I'm calling it The Adventures of River.
Nice.
Basically, just wondering how far could they get in that time.
Also,
Can I roll investigation, see if there are like any footprints, any signs of like struggle?
That's over.
A quick question.
Give me 1 second.
I was actually going to go over to Rihanna because, yeah, but you were kind of thinking the same thing I was, except I was basically going to ask if Kitty could smell the barrel to get the kid sick and try to follow the scent.
True.
Quick question,
that is-
DM. Are there any animals around?
Probably not in the middle of town.
Nah, but if you could think of like, if you want to look,
A
it's
rat or
unlikely.
something? Oh, but I don't know.
The farthest that they probably would have gone is somewhere between 4 and 5 miles.
That's far. Okay. Is there anything out of interest? Have I seen a map of this area and there's something?
You can roll a history check. Those
like
of you
that.
who want to get you roll a perception check to catch a scent. What else did we want?
I wanted to
wish to give. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whatever Rihanna or Kitty's going to be doing, I'm giving them advantage.
Okay.
So basically, I was going to go up to Robin and suggest, hey, so you know how we used Kitty to track the scent of that man when we were doing the whole mirror thing?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Kitty can get the scent. I'm pretty sure she could from the barrel at least. And we could see if we can follow that.
Would be a good idea. Yes.
Alright, so then I'm going to have Kitty smell the barrel or even the sending stone itself, since the kid had the stone in his possession as well. And see if she can track a path of what way it went.
Mhm.
I feel like River's just living the good life.
I disconnected. Where did I cut out?
It's all good. I think what we will be doing is Robin roll history check. I think that Kitty should be rolling a perception check.
Perception check.
And with that, we'll see what we get.
Alright.
I rolled a perception check.
And Dolvac gave me Kitty advantage, right?
I guess I wouldn't know how you would be able to give the cat an advantage.
Well, my reasoning for behind either helping with that would be either, giving the information saying that Kitty would be able to get the scent, so either using survival or perception, and then try to help in whatever way by giving her the sending stone that he was holding or something like
I'll
that.
let you roll it.
Alright.
I like how you tried looking for animals. The closest thing you have is both Kitty and River.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, there's no
actually
really
did a
sign of
very good
anything.
job.
That is a 17 for Kitty perception.
Kitty sniffs and goes to about direction of the slums to the south. But you kind of see eventually Kitty kind of gets frustrated as the scent gets lost into the crowd of people that make up not only town square, but the many people, not to mention filthy people, those who do not able to get the proper hygiene and all that stuff that they need in order to really, remain fresh and nice smelling, kind of get all buried and mushed together in this one scent.
Well, we lost the track.
Where
towards
was
the
it?
slums, isn't it?
Yes, it went towards the slums.
I'm guessing River's on the same track because I rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Can I help track the child down?
With what?
Uh,
They had
but
scent.
just
There was no really sign of anything but the stone and a scent.
I was gonna ask around to see if anyone's seen someone of that description.
I'll let you roll a charisma check.
Yeah. No.
Did Robin get anything out of her history check?
No.
The history check? I didn't see the history check. Hold up.
It was 28. I put it in campaign.
20? Alright.
28.
28?
Oh, dang.
So you
Robin's been
do
reading up on those
recall
books.
that outside of town, if that was what you're going through, like around here that might catch your eye, is that there is some abandoned farm fields that got sort of abandoned because no one was really able to afford them. And then there's also an abandoned meadery to a rat infestation that happened prior. Just on the outside of town.
Is it in the directions of the slums?
It is south. In which
It's
the
what?
slums are also south.
Okay. That's a point of interest already. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
What do you all do with the information that you receive?
Does Robin say that to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just a point of interest. I think we should investigate the town thoroughly, specifically the direction that Kitty's looking towards, the southern part of it. After that, we can start moving out if we find nothing. Or maybe we should split up, draw less attention to ourselves.
I think it would be best to split up in this situation because
We need to cover more ground. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Quickly.
we have little time to do it. What time do we have to have the kids back, by the way?
5 o'clock, I believe.
5 o'clock, and
What
it
time
is
is it?
2 something?
2. We have 3 hours.
All right.
I say we need to have 3 groups. One towards the meadery, one towards the farm, and the other group stays in the city looking through the slums.
Better idea. Maybe not. How big is the slums compared to those 2 points?
The slums is relatively small. Keep in mind the town isn't that big. There are just some people with. It's mostly shacks of houses and a bit of a slightly overcrowded area in which they all sort of live in. It's not very large, considering this town is not only not that big, and that is a smaller portion of that town.
We can split it up then. That works. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Split it 3 ways. That way we can still hold our own. Do not engage. And Robin looks directly to Uranus. Strength in numbers and all that. If you see them, if you see any sign of something, be sure to contact the rest of us. And yeah, the last thing we need is an angry mob of racists to stampede us.
Yeah.
So, what are going to be the groups then?
Roll
like-
religion check, Uranus.
You got it.
I'd personally like to go look at the farmhouse.
Ooh.
I
out of
feel
character?
like I could be better help outside of the town.
Okay, so maybe out of
And that's not even
character,
plus the proficiency.
we could
Ooh.
we could probably just put where our characters want to go, and then just base it off of that, I guess.
Also, I forget, religion is wisdom, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
No, that's intelligence.
No, intelligence. Yeah.
Oh.
That's so weird.
So, that's a 23.
Okay, so we
Ooh.
have the farm, we have the meadery outside of town, and then we have the actual slums, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I spelled that completely wrong, but
I spelled what I put in wrong too.
I'm waiting to hear this. What happens before I make my pick?
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 for the barn house.
Well, technically, four
okay,
if the township
that's
is-
completely wrong and
Yeah,
autocorrected.
yeah, that's right. Meeker. So we have
So
Dolvac and River
Rihanna-
at the meadery.
Got Rihanna,
You know what? I'll
Kitty.
just do like teams or whatever.
Yeah. Um. We have 2 for the slums and 2 for the meadery right now. Hey Trin, where would I keep on forgetting her name.
Fiacra.
Where would
Fiacra.
Fiacra go?
That is up to you guys. Fiacra's just kind of here. She's a little concerned. Like, how did we lose the kid? Fiacra was sort of, as you guys were taking care of that, was speaking with Baker.
Because
she's not a hide and seek person. She's never played that game of her life, and she finds the company of Elderbro quite.
Uranus. So, all right. So I'm good to do my thing.
Yeah, I guess
Uranus.
Fiacra will take the team that you don't take.
Yeah, you notice Uranus kind of look off in the distance for a second, and he kind of pauses and looks down at the ground and looks back, looks at the ground. God says go to the mead house, and he walks off to the mead.
Didn't
God
I
says
just
go
get done
to-
saying?
God says go to the mead house.
Robin grabs his wrist.
Nope. God says go to the mead.
Okay. Never mind.
I mean, Dolvac and River are going there. He won't be alone.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's groups
Keep a-
going. That's why I kind of just walked
Okay.
off. I figured they'd follow.
Robin just kind of looks at Dolvac, just like River and Dolvac, just kind of like keep him in check. Make sure he doesn't burn down the meadery.
River's
I'll make
already
sure-
following Uranus.
Thank you.
You get one. You get one.
You get one.
You get one. Tell him,
corrected
Peter.
myself.
What's
I'll
up,
take
Dolvac?
care of them.
Robin just kind of gives you a thumbs up.
All right.
Dolvac starts rushing
And-
after them.
As you all slowly begin to split up and look for this missing child, belonging to a very person can make or break the reputation that is this party. We end the session.